your show.
Always do.
Best offer sale at TNT Amusements. It's going to start soon. This is our preview screen. Yes, that's good. You said yes.
Oh, you up?
What about you, Chris? Are you excited about our best offer sale coming up? Zachary, what about you? Oh gosh, you better stick around, folks, because on your telescreen in front of you is going to be our greatest sale of all time. Of course, I'll say that for the next sale, so we're going to use this same footage. We have to sell this stuff or we're going to go bankrupt.
Didn't you pick up a 17 that was the wrong item before? Like what was?
No.
Okay, that wasn't. Okay.
Maybe he'll help tonight. We always have our big load of extra, well, let's call them guest stars. They're all going to join us for our sale today. I hope. Stick around, folks, because it's coming. It's coming.
So, what number did you see?
So's Christmas.
I'm upset with this book. 17 is not. Right. She was in charge. Yeah, I get it. I looked through. I did not see them. I looked through this file too. I don't see them here. So. This is a complete slide. That was her job. One job. Yeah, I get it. I looked through. I did not see them.
Oh, here's.
Yeah, why?
Let me see.
It's playing your mic, Dad.
What?
Oh, it
Playing
did.
your mic.
My mic.
You can hear it.
Now it's not. Is it now?
Yeah, because I turned it off.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Oh
I
no.
thought it was Dapper. They heard. She had one job. Oh, God. I hope she's not watching. Oh, here's. Oh.
Greatest sale of all time. Of course, I'll say that for the next sale, too. We're going to use this same footage. Steven, please! We have to sell this stuff or we're going to go bankrupt. Oh, where's Kurt? I can't. He didn't come in yet, did he? Kurtie! Maybe he'll help tonight. We always have our big load of extra, well, let's call them guest stars. They're all going to join us for our sale today. I hope. Stick around, folks, because it's coming. It's coming. Well, so's Christmas. Are you ready for another best offer sale at TNT Amusements? It's going to start soon. This is our preview screen. Yes, that's good. You said yes. What about you, Chris? Are you excited about our best offer sale coming up? Oh, Zachary, what about you?
Sounds pretty cool.
Oh, gosh. You better stick around, folks, because on your telescreen in front of you is going to be our greatest sale of all time. Of course, I'll say that for the next sale, too. We're going to use this same footage. Steven, please! We have to sell this stuff or we're going to go bankrupt. Oh, where's Kurt? I can't. He didn't come in yet, did he? Kurtie! Maybe he'll help tonight. We always have our big load of extra, well, let's call them guest stars. They're all going to join us for our sale today. I hope. Stick around, folks, because it's coming. It's coming. Well, so's Christmas.
late as usual.
It's our last show.
Might
We
the
can
last
be
show
late.
ever at the rate we're going.
Well, we couldn't find one of the items.
Which item can't we find?
We looked.
We did.
We did. We did look.
I can't believe we can't find boards. There's only a few around here.
We looked everywhere.
We did.
And I was then...
I think so.
Number 17 just became SOL.
It did. It did. It's we don't know what 17 is. So Terry, if you can go in and temporarily eliminate 17, don't take 17 out. Just block everything that's in there out. Maybe I can come up with something. Actually, Gino, you could come up with some power supplies. Let's make it power supplies. There's one over there. We are going to start the show. Tonight is special because this is the last best offer sale of
2022?
2022. See, Chuck is here. Now, also, Terry is here, and my redheaded Gino is here.
Say hi, Gino.
Gino has brought along. There's Gino over there. No, right there. See that silver? Yeah, that may work. But see the bigger box there, Butterballs. That's it.
It has a number on it, so it's not for sale.
No, but that number is for the old sale we didn't do.
Okay,
So let me see that. Yeah, we're going to come up with another 17. Let me see if this is this will be one of them.
That works. Yep.
But let me see if that's 12 volts
12
only.
volt, yeah.
That won't work. Gino, can you snoop around the shop and see? This is 3 voltages. Oh, wait a minute. Here's another one. Here's a big fat one. Yeah, I know all about fat.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I know what we're going to do.
Do power supplies?
We're going to do 3 big power supplies.
Huge.
Terry, do 3
Huge.
big power supplies, and that's going to be 17.
Give this to me so I know where they are. Thank you much.
A last minute change.
It's all
Listen, 3 ways to buy. Buy it now. We're going to give you a price. Bid, highest price. And number 3 is guess the right price. The guess the right price is important for you to register. If you have no intention of buying anything, you can put a low bid in, and then you'll be in the computer to win our grand prize. We'll show that later. We're going to start with number 1. This is a buy it now. This is an Atari. Nobody bought it the last show, so I've made the buy it now. I've lowered the price. This is an Atari, tested, working fine, nothing burned or components, power supply for a deluxe asteroids, a pole position. I could use for an asteroids if you make an adapter for the 2-wire speaker, and also for lunar lander. So it's basically a 1. This is the 1 because there's nothing on the side. Terry, show them the price. Does anybody want to give me $40 for this power supply?
deal.
It is sold. Phil, what do you
Phil.
need it for, Phil?
Hi, Phil.
Phil, what do
Hope
you
Bob's
need it
doing
for?
well, Phil. All right, I was
Good,
quality
it's
controlling
sold.
this and counting them, but I'm
It
going to
is
assume
sold.
there's 50 here.
Okay. Number 2, we have 50 brand new, nice buttons. These I purchased. I purchased thousands of these buttons from Amusement Emporium when they switched over in the late 80s, early 90s to micro switches. I think it was the 90s. They wanted to get rid of all these buttons forever. We have assorted 50, long and short. There's even clear red and green. The red and green have a thicker spring in them. So to make them lightweight, you just slide the C-clamp off and cut the spring out. Cut it in half. Okay?
You know, that's very Christmassy of you, red and green.
It is.
Tis the
And
season.
to be jolly. But you know what? Chuck brought cookies with
I
him
did.
tonight.
We'll get to those.
We're going to show them later. So anyway, we have black. Oh, no, there's no black.
I was gonna say, those are green.
These are dark green.
Yeah.
Dark green long, dark green short. We have $60 bid by Head Geek. They are all brand new. Okay? And I'm going to have him throw a couple more in for good measure. So you'll get a couple extras, more than 50. So all different colors, long and short. They are brand new, never used. Start the countdown's going.
Yes,
El
it is.
Proto is number 1 on the 50 buttons for 65.
go.
I'm going to throw a couple more in too. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Number 2 is gone.
Number 2 is
Number
gone.
3.
Oh, good.
These
I
didn't
was
sell
hoping
last time. We're going to try.
20 boards.
These are 20 Gottlieb System 1 boards. We've priced them below everybody else's price. Everybody else's
That's about
price.
half of them.
These all have issues.
Don't we all?
They all, yes, we do. In some cases, they're complete but have battery damage. In other cases, thank you, Gino. In other cases, a spider chip or two has been sucked off of it. This one's an odd one. This spider chip here is in a socket, so that would be easy to take out. We're going to sell all 20 for the price of $5 each.
What?
Terry, show them the price.
Wow.
$100 for 100 20 System 1 Gottlieb boards. I said 100. I meant $100.
Not 100
Start
boards?
the countdown, Terry. 100 or 20.
Boy, this is going great.
100 for $100. 20. Oh, I'm trying to catch up.
I noticed this.
We have 102 people watching.
Thank
Does
goodness.
anybody want? I don't think anybody wants these boards. I had threatened. Hey, Jillian is here, and Aaron is here, and Arthur,
Hello, everyone.
and Scott. We have a do it one more time, Terry. So we have 100 boards. PCB Junkie is here. Our last sale. We've made a special video tonight, being it's our last sale of the year. Oh, look at this one. Oh, my boards.
It's all good. Remind me to kill the person
Somebody-
who stacked these.
Put a connector on it. Look at that. They did not sell. So we're going to move on to the next item. We have 2 Pace solder stations.
Come back. I swear they're gonna work.
These used to work.
They used to work.
Well, we had them. We had them here, and we decided we didn't want it. We put a real cheap price on them.
Thank goodness, because I just dropped them.
No, they're fun. Pace centers hold up very well. We finally got tired of buying things for them. Let me show you what you're getting. This is the one we were using most recently. It's an SR2. Okay. Can you show me the headers, the stuff for it?
Yes.
Okay. We have
Who stacked these?
yes,
butts?
we have 2. We do have the parts that plug into it.
We do.
Okay, I think that's this one. Let me. Okay, so this is the unit that plugs into this. So
Wait, there's more.
there's more.
Here we go. Take that.
Okay. Okay, that is this. Okay,
yes.
so that's this one here,
Somebody
okay.
please buy these.
and it uses a standard power cord.
Yes.
This plugs
That's right
in
there.
here.
Yes.
There's some. Oh wait a minute. There's a holder. Here's the holder.
Oh, there we go.
There's the holder.
It'll go back on.
So we have 2. So this is what you'll be getting.
Paul, you're right, by the way. I made them better.
So this.
Smashed.
Start the countdown. She did. The Galaxian's the high bidder.
I can't believe Tater Tot. I don't know that it was him.
Is Tater Tot here? Scotty is here.
Somebody has.
Where have
somebody
you
should play.
been? And we have a bunch of people watching.
Dude, this is
Everybody is
great.
here. Good evening.
Hello, Scott.
We're good to
See you
have
there.
everybody in. We have up to 107. It did sell. Who got it, Terry?
Galaxian.
Okay. Now listen, we're going to send you a bill. Don't email me yet. I'm going to email you a bill. We'll calculate the shipping. As you know, you can pay with PayPal or Visa, MasterCard, Discover. Worry about that later. And we'll calculate everything in one price, and we'll give you a price to ship. And if it turns out to be less, we will give you a refund. We always do. Now, here's the deal with the Moon Patrol.
Moon Patrol.
Kurt found these here upstairs. By the way, most of the stuff tonight is ours. This one says works, no sound. It is fully complete.
A little dirty.
Well, it's dirty. It's definitely dirty. But it says works, and that's Kurt's writing. That's Kurty Birdie's. I wonder.
be true.
I don't think we had a tester. We, as a matter of fact, the tape is still stuck over the. We did not plug it in. We didn't even try to test. This one had no sound written on it, but it's missing this cable. You know what? We should move
The lamp?
this lamp.
I was gonna ask that actually.
Yeah, slide it over past the phone.
So slide it over. I can put it down on.
No. Move it over so people can see it. That's a real. We just found out some information about this motion lamp. We're going to show it to you later. It's really rare. Okay, this is a Moon Patrol 2. This is part 2. It's missing this one cable, and it's missing this processor and that chip. Now, of course, that board said no sound on it. So, but anyway, we have 2 boards. I did not test the second board, but Kurt wrote that on. I have no idea how long ago, but no sound, which is odd. I don't recall ever having problems with sound on these before. But there we go. Countdown has started. Let's Go Steeler is the high bid at $150 for the 2 boards.
Carlos has jumped in.
Just the one board is missing 2 socketed chips and the cable. Everything else is present. Nobody has fiddled with these for years. For years. Carlos is the high bidder.
Oh.
Thank you for the zoom in.
El Proto's in.
Oh, that's great. That's crystal clear.
That is nice.
Good. I'm glad you're zooming, which is good. Zooming is a good thing.
It is. It definitely is. You need to zoom.
Zooming is a good thing. We sold the Godzilla Premium. I had one. It was way overpriced, but somebody bought it, and it went immediately. And we're delivering that tomorrow.
That's awesome.
It's really amazing. And Chuck got his Total Nuclear Annihilation.
I did. Number 16. TNA, baby.
I'm getting number 99, and I'm hoping this week.
Are you going to put red balloons around it?
I don't know.
You should. 99 red balloons.
I remember that
All you
song.
kids of the
That
80s.
song was actually pretty good.
Or 99 Luft balloons if you're...
Luft balloon.
Yes, if
Well,
you're-
they played it both ways.
Right. You're David Hasselhoff and you're German.
Right.
Yeah.
They had 2 different ways. I remember that. El Proto is the high bidder at $200 for the 2. Carlos De Luna. I had no idea Moon Patrol boards were in demand.
That's a great game. That's a fabulous game.
Oh, it's a great game.
Yeah.
But I guess these boards are hard to replicate. And Kurt found the box. He found a lot of stuff. So Curdy was up there. He got ill
What?
from the dust.
What? Oh,
Because
great.
the
Glad we're
roofing
handling
stuff
these.
from the roof. So Jesse went up there and vacuumed everything. He was up there for almost an hour and a half. He vacuumed all the stuff out. We put it in bags and took it out and put it in a dumpster.
Oh, good.
So I told Curdy puffed up. His face got puffy. It was not nice.
I'm sure this is nothing to worry about.
Well, we hope not. Anyway, I
Might wanna
mentioned
stay away from
earlier
the
our
dumpster
last
tonight.
sale this year, but we have a best offer
What?
sale. Phil's going to come in. We're going to do a best offer
my
sale.
goodness. I
An
can't wait.
unbelievable one
I can't wait.
that's going to have people in screaming. They're sold. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, give these
Now,
to me.
Curdy went upstairs
I saw
and found 5 Pac-Man boards. Now, here's the neat thing about these boards. Well, there's not much neat. I guess you can't say it's neat. I wonder where he put the plugs. Here they are. I think these are them. Okay. Now, here's what he did. He found out. These are not like basket cases. This board is fully complete, but it's missing this board. And darned if we couldn't find one. And so, but there's nothing missing from the board. So it's possible the board works. This was adapted for Miss Pac-Man, all in one board. If we had a loose one, we could even try it. That one's not loose, though. None of these are loose. Anyway, that's board number 1. Chuck, there's a box of... Oh, here's the... that goes with it, yeah. All right, this board has the one satellite board and the Z80. It's a Pac-Man, but it's missing these 2. I swear to God, we didn't try these. So we didn't even want to get involved. But we figured there is an off chance something will happen. Something good. Now, this one did power up. This is a Miss Pac-Man. I don't remember what it did. It doesn't work right, obviously. All right, let's see what it does. Come on. There we go.
Doesn't work
Okay.
right.
Wait a minute.
Plugged in?
Yeah, oh, it's doing nothing. It did something.
Almost nothing.
Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, PC to JAMA. Cabinet. No, I got the right. I got the jumpers in right. Let me try that again. Well, that's ugly, isn't it?
Todd, get this working. Oscar is here from Caracas, Venezuela. He wants to see this board work.
Oh, it's not working. Anyway, well, that's board number 3. It's all there. Everything's on the board. And it's got some kind of a super speed hooked up. Some clodhopper. They put... I'm going to guess that's a super speed. And they even put, like, look at this. They put
wow.
rubber cement to hold it on the board. So this was done years ago. Okay. That's board number 3. Board number 4 is a licensed Pac-Man Plus. Woo. Pac-Man Plus. Kids went nuts for this game. They actually didn't. They actually didn't. Now, this one has a bonus, too. Oh. You know, this is interesting. This isn't doing anything. But...
it's like deja vu all over again.
What? This one has a plus. Kurt told me this one part, this 3-leg part had broken off. But when he touched it on here, it didn't do anything either. I'm annoyed that we don't get any signal at all. That's what... JAMA component side. Yeah, we got it in right. Okay, the last one may do something. Anyway, that's a Pac-Man Plus. But here's the neat thing. It has this chip that takes the place of one of those satellite boards. Do you see this chip here? That's a real special chip. So that was originally designed for it, and then Midway couldn't buy them. So that kind of killed it. And then the last board has some RAMs, has like 3 socketed RAMs missing. Galaxian is the high bidder. Okay, that's what this does. So,
better than nothing.
but it's missing 4 socketed RAMs. Now you can see we did nothing to try to get. We just want to get rid of these.
I'm thinking that Sarah's broadcast is kind of like this screen because she says, "You look awesome with a beard, Todd."
Do you think I'm hot, Sarah?
You're going to start thinking, do you think I'm sexy?
You know what? I'm going to color it. Hey, Lenny. Lenny is here.
I see that.
Seems to be lean tonight. Oh, we have 147 people watching.
Nice.
So we got a high bid of 1 1/4. Oh, and there's more. I forgot. Oh, gosh.
It's in my lap.
There's a whole bunch more stuff. Wait a minute.
Ta-da.
There's a whole bunch of daughter boards. But can you zoom in on that?
Sure.
There's a whole bunch of these.
Look at those special effects. Go, baby.
Okay.
Go, baby.
Now, the little pins, you're going to have to deal with the little pins. Kurt found these, a whole bunch of them. So there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like maybe 15 of these daughter boards. Some of them, this one looks new, but the stupid little legs are bent. Galaxian, you were the winner. So you're getting 5 boards that are not missing a lot of stuff. And a box of daughter boards. And I thank you, sir. Now, Kurt wondered whether anybody in their right mind would want to buy these. Is there 10 or 12? 10. 10. I'm going to make sure he didn't put 12 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is what these are. These are push button start buttons. Can you zoom in? There's 10. These came right all out of Pac-Mans that we converted to multicades. So you get a working test switch, and then you get the working push button switch that could be used for the start buttons on the Midway control panels, the little red buttons. There's a set of 10 of these, and we're going to sell all 10 for this price of $50. So $5 each will get you sold. Head Geek has bought all 10. So I figured they're worth $5 because you get the plate. And,
yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Good. Thank you, Head Geek.
Very nice.
Are we catching up, Terry? I'm going as fast as we can. Okay. We now have a Konami board, a very desirable board that I think one of our favorite people, Darren, was looking for one of these. So I found him another one. I knew he'd be thrilled if I did. And I'm going to show you working. This is a Konami, but she did not leave.
What? What do we need?
The adapter. Now, let's see.
That's not there, right?
No. Let's see. I don't see. It's a Konami adapter. There are no other Konami games. Let me find the box of adapters. Where did she put the box of adapters?
I don't know.
I know. We have a working track and field. That's Tatio adapter. Our box of adapters. See,
where else do you get drama like this?
drama, color, and fun, sound and stereo.
Who else would do something like this? You know,
I'm going to do
other
some murdering
programs
later.
Have rich production and great special effects and no delays and it just.
See, unfortunately,
And it just. Yes.
oh, is the box? Okay.
I usually am speechless.
Okay, we found the
Yes.
box of adapters.
It's over in the adapter department. That's where we should have looked.
Okay. Now, I will find the adapter. Alexa, play Tammy Tucky.
Shuffling Your Songs by Tammy Tucky on Amazon Music.
Enjoy this brief musical interlude of Todd trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Two brothers on their way.
Two brothers on their way. Two brothers. Oh, my neck.
Chair? Don't sit in my lap either. Hey now.
One more blue
Alexa, stop the music, thank you.
You
Scarred
set off
from-
everyone else's Alexa. They just said.
Oh
Nice.
dear. I got an Alexa. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Have you ever seen a TNT live show?
What happens when bakers lose control of their mixers? Their funnel cake becomes a tornado.
Oh, Alexa, don't ever tell a joke again.
No.
All right.
What
Alexa,
happens when bakers...
Oh.
Alexa,
Alexa, making stuff.
who is Todd and Tucky?
Oh.
From IMDb.com. Todd Tucky is an actor known for the angry video game nerd.
Oh, God.
Girls, guns,
It's
and
like a
rules.
stick. On a stick.
Alexa, thank you.
I wish everybody could sit where I am and watch Gino eating a meatball on a plastic fork.
Okay.
Like a
Okay, here we go. We have track and field. Oh, no, Hypersports.
Yes.
Hypersports.
Are you eating home?
It is good. Kurt found this. God love the boy.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Ryan 613. That's. Whoa.
Well, the advertising's on. So it's a double board. Now you have to guess the price. This is a guess the price, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa. First you shut off everyone's Alexa, now you blew out their speakers.
Oh, Terry. Did anybody win? Okay, start the countdown again, Terry. Oh, we have a new bid. Let me turn. Wait a minute. I guess I had that price too high. Let me turn it. Where's the volume? Here's the
People aren't
volume.
bidding high enough. Come on.
Okay. I told Terry to come down 100. I thought I typed in 300, but
That's not what
I
you
must
put
have
on the
typed in
list.
400. So
Four.
we came down, and El Proto hit it right on the nose because, well, we had gotten 3 1/4 for the last Hypersports. So it's fine. I'll shoot myself later.
Okay. I may shoot you before the show's over, so.
Oh, I'm getting hungry.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
How about a
Right
Spy
now.
Hunter 2?
Yes, here's
I
what
think
we
it
got
works.
here. It does. Now here's now Terry, is this a
Buy now.
this is a buy now. Now listen
Say
carefully.
the price. Come on.
Okay, this is a Spy Hunter 2, and we tested it. It's working. We tested it when we had either a Rampage or a Xenophobe here. Okay, the game powers up. Now you need a separate soundboard, but this is a board to have on the shelf because you will not find one tested and working, and you'll never find one for this price, this special price. Here's the price: $200, and you can have this on your shelf.
You could put it in your yard. You could,
You could hang it on the
you
wall.
could put it under your Christmas tree.
You could put it in your old Spy Hunter.
This is a Spy Hunter 2.
Yeah, but this is the first one I'm selling working.
Oh.
But doesn't seem to be a whole lot of interest.
noticing.
Head
Oh,
Geek bought
Head
it.
Geek's got it.
You're never going to find a working one.
Right.
Now, obviously, somebody junked the game.
Obviously.
You know why they junked it? They got that 7,000
I know why they jumped it.
Wells Garner out of it.
Oh my goodness. This
Well.
is fabulous.
Okay, now,
I may bid on
now
this.
we have a
It's amazing.
really, really, really rare piece of equipment. This is Bronze Age material. This is it powers up, the LED, the indicator bulb comes on.
That's way cool.
This is a tester from the Bronze Age. Now, if you look here, it says joystick 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. This would probably correlate to Atari's tournament table. Okay, they had a game called Tournament Table. Now, on the side, wrong side, on this side is where you plug the logic board in. I have no instructions with it. We got nothing with it. We have a test button on the top here. You can see it says audio, video, and ground. So there are screw terminals on the top. This is from Joe. No, this was not Joe's. We got this from a collector, I guess. It's definitely an oddball.
It looks like you can fly model planes with it.
You know, you're right.
Oh, it's got that.
The knobs move, and this circuit board's plugged into the top, but it could be removed, but it doesn't say anything on it. Chuck, do you see anything written on that?
No.
Oh, gotcha. It says gotcha front.
Oh.
So it's a gotcha board. So apparently this configured it. Cassandra won it.
Nice.
Apparently if you plug this board in, so there must have been other boards.
Yeah.
Cassandra, I'll be on the lookout and see if anything else. But apparently with that board plugged in, it configures the controls
Cool.
because it's just jumpers on the board,
Nice.
and you'd plug gotcha in here.
That's cool. Very cool.
Thank you, Cassandra.
Congratulations, Cassandra.
That was very kind of you. Now, at this point, I'm going to show you what we're going to be giving away at the auction at the end of tonight. We are giving away a TNT mug from Zazzle. Okay, it's brand new. I just got these in from Brian. Brian, he's the artist, and he drew this. If you go to Zazzle.com and then search TNT Amusements, you will see a whole host of things. Now, he just made this, so this will be part of the freebie. He just made this mug that's available in Zazzle. It's beautiful, blue inside, and it says on the side there, good night. But then when you flip it around here, now get out. It's a great mug. And the colors are beautiful. God, it's gorgeous. So that's available to buy, but this will be free. with and you'll also win a. This is Velcro stick, Mafia pinball. These came from the Houston show, and we have a Houston cozy. Okay, koozie. Is it cozy? I thought it was koozie. We have a super awesome. This is Chris Frenchie's super awesome pinball show sticker, and I had more. Wait a minute.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Now, obviously, we're going to give you a signed card. Okay.
Tell him what he's won.
Look what you've won tonight. This is all, and then we have this beautiful T-shirt. All right.
We're in Dicker in Beverly Hills.
This is from Indy Pinball from Indianapolis. It's a 3X. It's a white. You'll grow into it.
At the rate some of us are going, that's absolutely true.
You'll grow into it.
You'll grow to love it.
So, and then I had something else. I have to find it. But that's going to be later. That's the end of the show. So you definitely want to stick around.
Stick around.
In color.
In the meantime.
Anyway, next item. We have some. Kurt found more testers.
Killed whoever put the tester.
Curdy did. I'll kill him.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, don't kill Curdy. I like
Now, we turned it on, and this does light up. It's a Heathkit. I guess this was
They make good candy
worthless
bars.
coding. I guess it was switches. I don't know. Anyway, it's a Heathkit voltmeter and power supply. So the light comes on, and the switches turn. And I don't know anything about this.
Like a lunchbox.
It's like a lunchbox. It's an interesting item. And also, this comes on. An electrical plug-in meter of some sort.
And who doesn't want an electrical plug-in meter
It
of some
plugs
sort?
in.
Want me to plug
I
it
mean,
in?
can you imagine?
No.
Do we have a loose plug?
I think that's...
Anyway,
This could be really funny.
they do come on. They do come on. This has the leads. And Phil is the high bidder. No, wait a minute. Somebody just outbid the boy.
Yep, Arkham.
Arkham has bid, so it's basically $15. This would ship UPS. We'll be able to ship it pretty cheap. UPS has lower rates now. I can't believe it. It's lower. They've dropped the rates, and I was very surprised. Maybe to compete with FedEx. I'm not sure. But we'll ship it the cheapest place. Phil's now the high bidder. Phil, you're doing well, young man.
We're gonna need
Phil's
this.
got okay. Phil won.
Congratulations,
so put this
Phil.
aside. I wonder whether Phil's just going to put it right in the dumpster.
You
on
know
the way
what?
out.
I just picked it up. It's right
Oh,
there.
good.
Right
Okay.
there.
Okay. We are moving along. We have 146 watching. You know, I think I may run this twice. I prepared a video of all the title cards. I call it best offer through the years. You're going to keep my microphone running while we play this. What's so nice about this, though, okay. Anyway, that's the first sale, and it ran like 6.5 hours.
Look how young you are in that picture.
And that's our first offer sale. Then we even had a part 2. I couldn't find a clear picture. Then sale 2. And then sale 3. We'll sail right through these. But look at the pictures of all of us.
Wow.
And all the fun we had. God, I remember. See, we had our mask on then, remember?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'll give a mask out, too. Terry and Tammy, Tammy and I took that in Terry and I took that in the basement. I getting my girls confused. Look at all this garbage.
Look at it.
But you know, you see, we're up to October. Then we have November. We were doing them about once a month, I guess. So you're 16, and then we have January. A combo sale. We did an 18A.
was a big
So we
month.
actually had an 18A because we had already advertised 20 or 19. So we keep moving along. Look at all these great stuff.
Wow.
Yes, Ed and his dry erase board. You remember that?
Yep.
Oh my God, the memories. They're good memories though. Look at the fun we had with this junk.
Lenny smelled young back back then.
Look, my twin boys. They loved me very much back then. And Chuck E. Cheese actually made an appearance. That's a real Chuck E. Cheese, the cliffhanger Laserdisc, real Chuck E. Cheese costume.
Nice.
And he came by. Chuck stopped by. We had so much fun. Now all these best offer says, my Gino. All the there's Jillian. She's appearing here. She's in a bunch of these. You can see all these videos. Gino again with the phone.
Kurt.
Gino again.
Yep.
And we have a bunch of friends that come by. My Philip and Nick. And there's Steve, Bearded Steve. There's Jillian again and Peter. Peter got a job. He's working for American Pinball.
Nice.
Bob Saget. Bob passed away. We had a special tribute to Bob. He passed away we found out he died during the show. So we had a special tribute slide. I changed the slide and we stopped the show and we did a tribute. So we were very sorry that he passed away. But see, look, you can see all of our friends. Look at all this stuff.
Look at it.
Moving and moving. There's Tater Tot.
Yep, there he is.
So we're almost to the end. 61, 62. Oh, God. There's 62, my Lenny. 63 is done. And now 64 is coming.
Woo!
It's coming, folks.
Can't wait.
It's done.
That assumes we
Well,
make it through 60.
I have to run that one more time.
I
I mean,
know,
come
I
on. We had fun. Corey is the high bidder on this little oscilloscope. It's dead as a doornail. No. They told me the tube's lit up.
I was gonna say, you could
We
use that as
slid
a
it
door
open. Now, a lot of you have never seen the inside. I thought this was really sharp. Look,
inside of a Turkish
I want you to see this. That long shaft
Whoa.
is a picture tube. It's not a dildo. It's a picture tube.
The black shaft?
That black shaft. Yeah, look at that shaft, baby. Okay.
Watch your mouth.
And it has a bunch of tubes in it. It has 3, 5, 7, 10 tube system to make it work. Corey is the high bidder. I have no idea what's going on with it. He told me the tubes lit up, but there was nothing on the telescreen.
I hate when that
But the tube is not damaged. The tube is not broken.
Cool.
So here it is. Account Corey J is the high bidder. We didn't know what would happen with this stuff. We didn't know, is somebody collecting these little items?
Somebody
Something
is-
fun to have.
Yeah,
Corey, I
somebody
think
needs
you're going to win it, young man.
long black
You
shaft.
did. Corey, you were the winner at $35.
Todd, I have to say hello to my good friend Arthur.
Who?
Arthur, okay.
My
Hello, friend.
Arthur.
It's been way too long. It's wonderful to see you in the chat.
Arthur.
You're doing well. Can't wait to talk to you.
Oh, Terry, have you been approving people?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Did we get a lot of people that went in?
What are you doing?
Okay, just making it nice and neat. Now, this is the Defender tester. It's on the floor. Okay,
Hold on.
Gino,
Yes, sir. I'm going to it.
do you
Hold
think
on.
we need ass assistance?
No, we're good.
Okay, Joe brought this tester to us. This is a Williams Factory Defender tester with a control panel and a power supply on it. I think there's a power supply, right? Now, he had a couple wires break, and he put these alligator clips on it, which was kind of stupid.
I would put
But-
it on the table here.
Okay. Now, I want to show you this flap. You see, lift it up again real quick. This flap is so you can put it on your table, and it'll be angled. That's the design.
Angle of the dangle.
So here's what you get. The transformers in here, you get the power supply,
Transformer.
and then you get the circuitry here, the push buttons for all the tests, the controls and crap. This paper was on it.
Little switch.
And then you hook your logic board here.
Yep.
Okay? And then
Whatever you want.
your RAM board. Here it has the whole harness here.
Probe here. You can put
Right.
somewhere.
Yeah, probe that baby. So you would basically need the logic board to make this work and the ROM board. So if you got a working ROM board, you'd leave it on there and then you'd move stuff around. It did not sell,
I can see this.
so we'll try it again. It doesn't seem like there's much demand for this, but this is how Williams sold the unit. It's certainly vintage. Doesn't seem to be any interest. I didn't know. And we're nowhere near what he wanted, so we're done. I think Jay is the high bidder at $200. but we'll have to pass on this. So we'll take this away again. I'm sorry, Jeff. Or Chuck.
No, it's all
I
good.
called him Jeff.
Call me anytime.
Jeff's not even here. We don't even have a Jeff here.
Next one's on the sticky.
Okay, the next one is already on the table. This is called a VSOP adjustment box tester. We have absolutely no idea what in the world this thing is. We plugged it in, and of course there's no lights on it, so we have no idea what this does. So I'm gonna unravel it so you can see.
But if you want it,
We have a minimum bid on it. Now, look at this thing. What the hell?
I'm gonna give you $20 for that.
A VSOP adjustment box. And it has this one cable with it.
VSOP.
A VSOP.
Yes.
Now, what's interesting, they look like monitor cables.
Yeah, they do. Actually.
Okay, it looks like a monitor cable. It has focus. You know what? It says, I'm sure they mean focus. FOCS, error. Step 1. There's a plug for audio. Looks like left and right. Video, external. We don't know. It plugs into the wall, though.
Well, that's a plus.
So there's a little tiny transformer in the back. I'm going to show you the inside. That coil may tell us what it is. So that's what's
It
inside.
gets nice and warm back there. We can make toast.
I like this.
It's a
It's
VSOP.
beautifully made. It's
It
professionally
is very
made.
nice.
It's professionally made. Is it somebody that knows what this is?
Jay Gallagher is the high bid. He apparently knows what this is.
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to fool with it.
Well, maybe he likes the letters VSOP.
It's got a big knob on it. Yeah. Oh, it's a spinning knob, so it must show something on the screen. Anyway, Jay Gallagher, you were the winner of a
spinning knob.
VSOP.
As opposed to knobs that don't spin.
A V-swap. SOP. Yeah, I don't have any room on the tester. I don't have any room on the tester. That's Joe's. And
I don't. Where do you live again?
which one?
For the last one that we just did.
The
for
Defender
Tennessee,
tester.
What did the shipping be like?
We'd have to ship in the big box. You're probably UPS. It would probably be like 80 to 100 at the
80
most.
to 100.
I mean, we would give him back money if it didn't go through,
Give you back money as well.
but we'd have to put it in a nice big box.
Maybe Santa could deliver.
But UPS is the cheapest way. Oops. UPS. Oops. Now, we are up to 4. Oh no. Yeah, 3 Sega Champion baseball boards and 1 Champion 2. Should we go back to it and then let him buy it? I'll show you and talk about
We
this.
can bring it back out.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, if you want,
Now-
we're going to bring it back towards the end, too.
Yeah,
So if you want to
well, we can bring it up next if he wants it.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Bye. Here you go.
Wow. I thought I was going to sell that thing.
Well, I told him how much.
And he was in shock.
He said, but I said,
Okay.
I didn't think you wanted to go over.
I don't think we should drop it because it's Joe's.
Right.
All right. Well, back to this. This is a Champion baseball. And this is a Champion Baseball 2. It has this extra daughter board, and they took these chips out. So I guess it was you had to buy the board. Now, this one's marked no sound. Okay? So I'm assuming it works. This one,
Fair assumption.
this one just says Champion Baseball, so maybe this is probably not too. It's got the Sega sticker on it. We don't have an adapter to test this. Okay, this one, they're fully complete. There's nothing missing. This one actually has a label on it that says Champion Baseball 2.
The sequel.
There's a total of 3, right? How many? Terry, how many boards are listed there?
3.
Total of 3.
Yes, that's correct. Yes. 3 Sega Champion Baseballs and Champion Baseball 2. Yep.
Okay, so it's 3 boards total.
Yep.
Okay, we have a $70 offer from Joe Patton, but the reserve is $75. Oh, $25 a board. Start the countdown. Start the countdown, Terracins. The countdown has started. Joe is the high bidder. Now, Joe is very clever because he bid below it, and now he's registered for our free sale. So,
It'll be in the giveaway.
in the giveaway.
Yep.
So that's a good time to
I
register
agree.
if you bid below what we want. And it doesn't look like anybody wants these crappy boards. Try it one more time. I thought these would sell like hotcakes.
They're selling like hotcakes. No one likes hotcakes.
There's
right now.
only 180 people watching. Sold. Joe's buying them. Okay, let's see if anybody else bumps them out. So far, so it looks like Joe, you're the top bidder. Now the computer resets it at 20 again if somebody puts a bid in. Joe, you have won, young man. Thank you, sir. $25 a board. Oh,
Colin jumped in. Look
boy,
at
the
them go.
last.
Look at them go.
I turned my head away because it was on 1. I turned my head, and then it jumped to 1.
Wow. 4,
Isn't that something?
3, 2, 1. Collins it.
Good, it ended. Yeah, see, I handed them to him, and it was on 1, so I figured, I said, no, he's got it. Okay,
Spy Hunter.
we're back to the game tester. We're going to do that next, but we're going to put the game testers up again because that young man was interested.
That one up? Okay, hold on.
It is sold.
Yes.
It is sold.
Yeah, of course.
So El Proto has purchased the game tester.
Jay. I don't know why it has that glitch.
Cool.
What happened? Oh no, Jay bought it.
Yeah, I know. Elk didn't buy
Huh?
even on that one.
It happens.
What happened?
I don't know. But El Proto's not on this one, so Jay did win that one too.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute.
Now we're back to VSOP.
It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Who won the Defender tester?
Jay did on the
Jay won it, but it said El Proto.
I think it's a
But
glitch.
it's a glitch because he's coming down correctly.
She'll
at the
fix the
bottom.
glitch.
Okay, so it was 350. Okay,
That was good. We won.
I desperately need
Yes.
orange juice,
Do
please.
you want to drink it straight from the carton like usual?
Yes, of course. You don't think I'm crude? Actually, I'll drink it from my mug that you can buy on Zazzle. I have it right here.
Look at that mug. Woo-hoo!
And I'm going to be served. And then I think we should celebrate with your cookies.
Yeah, we could do that.
And then we should
You don't
show.
have any food?
I do, but I'm going to have one cookie. You can order these mugs on
Here, get to
Zazzle.com.
27. That way I can eat. You know what's 27?
What's 27?
Records.
Yes. That's what
Yes!
Sweet.
Can't wait.
When we do the
Longest 30
records,
minutes of your life.
30 minutes. Woo.
It's always 30.
we lost viewers.
What?
Oh, my God.
We have 174.
Yeah, but we had 180 earlier.
Oh, 6 people said
They're
forget
they're
this.
tuning me out and they're tuning in my competitors. Okay, we have some
There's Spy Hunter.
Okay.
There's Kickman.
Okay, here's the
there's
deal.
Satan's Hollow.
We found these upstairs. We didn't test them because we were missing a chip or something. This is a Kickman,
Kickman.
and it's missing that chip. And also, you're going to have to do something with these ribbons. They're plug-ins, but you're going to have to do something with them. So there's one. Number 2.
One.
This is a Satan's Hollow inside board. That's an inside board.
Yep.
Also known as the computer, the CPU. This top board is the sound board, and the other board is the video board. So this is the computer board. They call it the Super CPU. I just noticed it printed.
Good.
You're going to get this one.
That's probably trademark.
That is missing one chip, the socketed one.
It's probably trademark.
The last 2 boards were attached and actually mounted
Oh, yes, they are.
to. It's a Spy Hunter. The Spy Hunter, I'm sure they don't work, But this didn't because the chip's missing. But I'm sure somebody had tried the inside board. The inside board, we opened it up and I told them to leave it loose. The inside board is fully complete, and it's the Spy Hunter, but it doesn't work, I'm sure. So you're going to be getting 4 boards. You're going to be getting the inside board and the CPU. Why is this? These idiots, they reassembled the board wrong is what they did. And a Satan's Hollow and a kickband, that's it. 4 MCR boards and 2 plates. So 2 are Spy Hunters. And we've been testing, actually we have a 2 Tigers board that works. We're going to show you.
Yes, we are.
Kurt found a few complete sets. But that's later. But we're not mixing and matching. I'm done with that. So
Bob from Sesame Street died.
Bob from
Sesame Street
The
died.
original cast.
Oh,
90.
Really?
that's
Sad.
too bad.
Huh.
We should have a moment of silence for Bob.
Huh. I didn't
Alright,
even
that's
see
enough.
that on the menu here. Oh, here we are. Bob from okay.
Yep.
Todd, your viewers are leaving
Can you
because
get
they
a
are sad
better
about Bob.
close-up of the boards, please?
Yes, of course.
Special effects are amazing.
It's very clean.
Lord Ronnie, hello from Denmark.
Carlos de Luna is the high bidder. Now, the problem with this one is the other one is still screwed in.
That's all you're going to get.
So this is the Spy Hunter. The other board is complete. You have to change the ribbons. The ribbons are horrific. They always were.
Marie Osmond died about an hour ago? That's what somebody's saying in the chat. That's what Green Rush is saying.
Really? She couldn't.
Sold it.
She's young. Okay, it's sold.
Young
What was
people
the
can't
price,
die.
Terry?
175. Bodine.
Okay, Bodine. Yes, Jeff has bought more. Thank you, sir.
Ta-da.
Jeff, can you tell us in the chat, how are you making out with them?
I'll be back
Are
in
you
a
doing
second.
okay with the boards you've been buying, I hope? We're just, hoping you're... See, we want to make sure everybody's here. Arcade Hollywood. I got to tell you about my Jeff. Jeff has a YouTube channel, Arcade Hollywood, and
Jeff
he
is
is working on the Ultimate Pinball Expo video. He said there's a tiny chance it'll be ready for next Thursday, this coming Thursday. So this Thursday, we got our fingers, we got our toes, we got everything crossed that you will be able to see. And he tells me I have a starring role. Oops, my camera. That hurt. I got bumped. It's definitely. Hey, you is the high bidder. Now, first of all, wait a minute.
Wait.
That reserve is out.
Yes,
So the reserve is $40.
because we've changed number 17.
Yeah, we had something else originally.
Yes.
So, hey, you, did you? If you really wanted them, I could. See, he may not have wanted. If hey, you, if you were just bidding on this, you didn't have to. Let's start it over. So here's what you're getting: 3 clean, unrusty, working power supplies. These are the 12-pin ones. Nice and clean. We put a brand new power supply in every game we sell. We take them out. If they work, I mean, this one, the fan isn't even dirty. It's super clean. I bought this new let's see, 107. So this was 2007. It was put in a game back then. We took it in trade and we put a new power supply in. And the last one is one of those giant ones that went into like Neo Geos, but it has the on-off switch on the side, which is very nice. Thank you, Mike. And yes, Matt, he is the man, my Jeff. So we got that. So you're going to get 3 power supplies for one price. They're guaranteed working and they're clean. They're not rust buckets. We actually throw the rust buckets to be recycled. And the recycling lady showed up today and took everything.
Nice. Very nice.
We had a bunch of television monitors, a lot of picture tubes. Hey You is now the high bidder. And Princess Jillian living the dream as usual, cleaning up the arcade and workshop for the New Year's Eve party.
There you go.
Sega Quartet 2 is rare. It's a 4-player dedicated.
Oh, wow.
However, we saw one at Houston.
Nice.
Was it a Quartet 2 or a Quartet? It's in my video. So if you watch my Houston Expo video, part 3, you will see the Quartet. It's very nice. And once again, we'll pack these in a box, whatever else you get, and we'll ship it the cheapest way, which is usually UPS when you get this weight. Good. Thank you.
Cool.
Jeff, we did it again. Let's see. Jeff said, yes, Jillian is awesome.
Agreed. Jillian
She's
is
mine.
Awesome. Number 18, Tron Go.
Okay. Now, here's the deal. Okay, I know what's going on with this now. Okay, we did not... This is missing a ribbon cable. It's missing a socketed chip here. A small one. Other than that, it's complete. But it was marked... Here, let me show you what it's marked. And I'm going to show you the boards up close. Bad video generator board. Chopped graphics. So the board did not work when it got put in our box. Wait a minute, let me get my fat fingers out of the way. So that's that one. That's fully complete. Okay, this Tron on this side, this is fully complete except for this little chip right here. But the board didn't work. Otherwise, they wouldn't have. So we didn't, and it's missing the ribbons, and we did not fuss and look for ribbons or anything. We just, actually, I think he's got this board on backwards. Yeah, this board's supposed to be inside out. So somebody put the boards together wrong. Anyway, I think we got a great reserve on this of $75. Big Bob, it is a fully complete Tron board, but you're going to have to fix it. Okay? We are not looking at it. We are not dealing with it. I've lost interest in fixing old boards, but I haven't lost interest in one of those cookies.
Cookie.
A cookie. Chuck was very kind. He brought. Now I'm going to reward Chuck because I'm going to take him out tonight and stuff him. We'll go out for drinks.
Whatever.
He has brought some chocolate cookies here, and he's brought some assorted Italian biscuits. And the best news is, it says here there are nutritional facts. There's nutritional facts on this. Bodine is the high bidder on Tron. The counter reset. Big Bob is now 200. Oh, Jeff, if you're still watching, guess what this is? This is not in the auction. This was plugged into it at some point. He's going to get this too. Let me plug it in. I don't want to bust the pins. Do you know what this is? This is a Namco Pac-Man, or a Pixel Bash. A Pac-Man Pixel Bash logic board. And you notice on this side it has a little SIM card.
That's cool.
It lights up, but nothing comes on the screen. But Jeff at Arcade Hollywood, I'm mailing this. I swapped him a pound of Ohio coffee. The best grade, medium roast, in exchange for this, and then we pay for our own shipping. So I'm going to send that out to Arcade Hollywood tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Good.
Good deal, Jeff.
Aren't I great?
You are great. Absolutely.
Okay, it looks like Bodine is the high bidder. I can't get this
I know,
open.
that's-
What did they do? I mean, what kind of a...
They keep you out of the
I
cookies.
mean, they keep the cookies. I can't
Cookie
open
keeper,
them.
registered trademark.
Gooey and fun.
And look, there's
Terry, are you going to have
different
one with
ones
me?
here. Look at this. They're biscottis. Oh, look at that mess you're making. Clean it up, young man.
You're going to have one, I hope.
Of course I'm going to have one.
The baby wants one.
Fire it up.
Thank you.
The others are here. Somebody
The
wants
person is sorry.
You can watch us and hear us eat. Look at this.
Look, gooey.
Bodine, I think you've won. You have. Tron is yours, young man. Get it working and sell it for $500 or $600.
There you go.
That's your assignment. You guys buying this stuff, you better be making money on it. I'm going to be pissed.
You're going to be pissed off.
The whole deal is here, and you guys make a profit, then you'll come and buy more of my great stuff. I caught myself. I almost said garbage. Kurt also found
Number 19. Tron. Oh, go.
right now. We have no soundboards. I do not know what happened to them.
Oh, these cookies have to go because I'll just sit here eating.
They're good.
Did you see the assorted
Okay.
ones? Look, there's different ones too.
I think I can take this apart. I can.
Over.
Okay, we have. Now, here's the neat thing about Tron. On an MCR, you do not need the soundboard, okay, to power them up. You just need the. I'm not having much luck with that.
What are you trying to do?
I'm
Pop
trying
off?
to pop this open so I can show them the board, the inside board.
Pop.
There we go. Good. And I have one more to pop. Actually, could you see if you could take that apart? It doesn't matter what I said. But look, here's what we have here. This is look. You can see the dust on it, so we haven't even cleaned it up. It's fully complete. That is one of the inside Trons. And here's the other board. It's missing the one chip. Now, with the chip in it, it did not work because somebody wrote on the back, Tron not working.
There you go.
So it is not working, but it is missing one socketed chip. Okay, so that's board one. We have another board.
Well, let's just taking this apart. Hold,
He's
please.
still taking it apart. Now,
It's
I
actually-
was
I don't want to break it. So
I was actually telling you the story
tell us the story. Tell
that
us the story.
MCR. Let me tell you a story.
Tell us the story. Doug.
I'll tell you a parable. How about that?
There we go. I like it.
Once upon a time. Actually, that's not true. Parables did not start with once upon a time.
The Bible started that way, didn't it? No? Yes,
No?
No?
Oh, God, no. Oh, the Piscottis. Where are they
you
now?
just took... Here.
Where did the Piscottis go? All right, we're taking this one apart. Look, we're having fun.
We are having fun. I do too many things at the same time.
You can test the two boards from a Tron or any MCR game. In your game, you get video and you could get picture on the screen, but you can't test controls because the controls and sound are on the third board. But you sure as heck know where you're working from. So you first get the two boards running, and then you deal with the sound. So that's been the rule of thumb. All right, this one is marked dead. And Kurt, everything is on the board. All right, here's... Oh, and let me start down here.
You know,
I'm
our
looking at
folks
the
in the
screen.
chat are asking for
That's
better
the,
close-ups.
that's the back. Okay. Super clean. Okay, and then on this side... Now, Kurt plugged this in, and it did not work. I wonder if he tried the Z80. Okay. Okay, so everything's there. I don't know if he did. But this was... Oh, wait a minute. There's no Z80. No, is there a Z80? Wait a minute. Yeah, there is a Z80. Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah.
So they're clean. So I don't know what's happening. I really don't. We were so flustered and frazzled yesterday that Kurt didn't do much of... He couldn't really get to anything else. So here we go. So we have the two sets. They haven't been dicked with.
Not at all.
That's a good word.
That is a good, yes. Unmolested?
And these are unmolested.
Nice. Oh, listen to that crunch.
And Crystal is probably present.
Probably, yes.
Bodine in the house is a high bidder.
$230.
Jeff Kuda has jumped down at $235. So that's about $120 a board.
Yeah, that's a good price. That's a really good
For
price.
2 boards.
Yeah.
Working 400, 500, 600.
Yep.
But you need the soundboard.
Right. That's a good price.
We are still finding boxes that haven't been opened in years. Now, if any of you have $2 million, they can buy me out and they'll get out all the boards.
And all the unopened boxes?
But I'm in the mood. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $500,000 off the price. $1.5 million.
Wow. Only if you act now.
I'll throw Gino in for a week.
For a week in this. Sweet.
That's a bargain.
I'll pay you whatever you want, baby.
Buy it now.
It was $1.5 million.
Okay, we got 14 seconds to go. You're right, they are.
Cookies are pointy to an extent. I agree. They're nicer with coffee. Definitely.
You dip them.
You do, yes.
But you see, there was only one. And I realized if I didn't get it now, I would never get it.
There can be only one. It was the Highlander cookie.
Rodine, you're the winner. Thank you, sir. I hope you get them all working perfect. Cheap.
Arkanoid!
Yay.
I just like saying that.
Look.
Arkanoid!
Complete. Oh, listen. Somebody here wanted controllers. Who wanted Arkanoid controllers? They sent me an email.
Wasn't me.
One of our regulars was a Kuda. Who needed an Arkanoid controller? Pitbull? Yes, a spinner. Was it you, Acid? I have a complete spinner. Okay. If you need it, Gino, can you go back on Robbie's workbench, Bald's workbench? There's a box in front of his toolbox. Look at me. Right there, the first bench on the left.
Right.
There's a toolbox. In front of it, there's a cardboard box, and there are two spinners. One has a control panel. Bring me that, because I'm going to sell that to Acid Rain.
Nice.
Here's what happened with this board. Guy called me on the phone, and he said he just had the monitor fixed on his cocktail Arkanoid.
Okay.
And he paid the guy $185 to fix it. I think he put a flyback in it. And he wants to sell the whole game. He thought he had gold here.
Mm-hmm.
He sent me a picture of it, and it's one of those horrible Tato spindly legs game.
Yeah.
So I told him, I asked him if he fished,
Yep.
to drop it off the side of the boat. Yes, but the one on the panel. So
Make it an anchor.
I said, yeah, make it an anchor. So anyway, I have a spinner. Acid gets it first, and he says it works, but you'll have to take it off this paddle, okay? But I'm giving you a special price of $35 for Acid.
What?
Acid Rain, $35.
Very nice price.
There you go.
Look at that.
Bob, I don't have another. I'm sorry, but I promised Acid I would give him one. But you'll have to take it off. Anyway, he junked it. As a matter of fact, he was so upset. I did buy the monitor, so I do have a nice 13-inch monitor. I think it's a white knob. We do sell monitors. We have 19-inch monitors that have a little bit of Pac-Man burn-in. We throw out the bad ones. But with a good chassis, and the whole monitor for $150. But I'm not shipping the monitor. We got a call. Anyway.
Oh, this is Terry.
Anyway, let me put a credit on this.
Oh.
I used the control panel to start it. Now watch as I play. This uses... Here we go. See?
Look at that.
Not bad, huh?
Not good either.
Anyway, I have the lowest price in America about to go on the screen. I want you to be ready with your finger because you're only going to have a moment to hit the Buy It Now button. Ready, Terry? Go.
Whoa! Ta-da!
Done.
Double Aaron.
Thank you, sir. And I really think I'm the lowest price in
I
America.
think you're absolutely right about that, Todd. Absolutely correct. Oh.
Nobody's lower.
Oh, yeah?
Number 21.
Hey, let's-
She's like, hey, Michelle.
Who is it?
Tammy. She says, hey, Michelle. And it's like, no, it's Terry. Oh, it's Tammy.
Oh.
I'll kill her later.
And you should do that. Look
Good.
at the...
Couldn't
Now
find
put that
any
on the
mouse
shelf,
traps.
yes.
Actually, I'll put it out.
You have to buy
Oh.
mouse traps,
Good.
Todd.
You did take the tablecloth off, right?
Todd.
Huh?
She couldn't find mouse traps.
Did you get mouse traps, Terry? Tommy?
No, she said no.
Well, you're supposed to get them at the dollar
They
store.
didn't have them. At the $1.25 store.
What are you mumbling about?
We're beyond one cookie.
Well, anyway,
One cookie led to 5.
we have mice at home.
Uh-oh.
We already trapped Mr. Mouse. And then the second one actually had the nerve to run across Tammy's desk
Really?
at her little studio. And she shrieked like a woman. Pit Fighter, I want to dump this. What is this, Terry? Is it a Buy It Now?
No.
Oh, okay, I see. It met the reserve. Okay. It met the reserve. So here it is.
Here's the timer.
Well, it is, but I didn't even start it.
I like to fluster them.
This has the short cable. One of them starts it. Did you try all the...
There's only 4 buttons. I tried them all.
How about the start... the? You tried even the wait start ones?
I sure did.
Oh, move the joystick. Maybe...
I did that too. Have you been comboing? Nope. Interesting.
Failure.
I don't think there's another cable. Oh, there is another cable. Oh, it says video. Well,
Yeah, it works enough.
I'm not sure what's going on. I don't understand why it's not starting.
For me. Start.
Anyway, we start the countdown, honey. Digital 20 is going to get this for $125.
Credit. Add a credit.
Oh, I thought we put credits. I thought
Yeah.
it made the sound.
Maybe add a bunch. Yeah, maybe it wasn't enough. Nope. Still. I'm pressing them.
Maybe wiggle the joystick.
Wiggled. Wiggle, wiggle.
Sold.
Well, digital, you got it. No, there's
Press
nothing.
all the buttons.
Anyway, Pit Fighter is gone.
Oh, this is a fun one. Look at that.
Now look at this thing.
Look at that.
This giant board, and it's called. I researched it. It's a Sega Super 16. Now, it's got the little Sega logo on it, copyright. And I plugged in the Super 16, but it is dead in the water. Now, it doesn't have like a suicide battery on it. But let me plug it in.
Wait, I think
That's-
we're 22.
Hmm?
Or 22. That's 23, I think, isn't it?
Oh, what's 22?
22 is Cyberball and Stunrunner soundboards.
Oh, okay. Chuck?
Yes.
Which
Get,
one is this quartet?
yeah,
Yes.
no. We're going to do this. No.
You're holding that, right?
I am doing quartet, but did we skip 22?
Yeah, but we can go back. Hold up,
Oh,
again.
did we? I'm sorry. 24. Where is 22?
Hold up quartet.
It's a box of boards. Quartet?
I gave you quartet.
No, it's
It's soundboards.
Where's 22?
Cyberball.
Soundboards.
Soundboards.
Hold on.
What we'll do.
Cyberball and Stunrunner soundboards, each missing a socketed chip.
Yeah, they're 3 tall.
Quartet. Last call.
Okay, well, I didn't even plug it in. Okay. Now it's got
Of
graphics.
course it does.
Good life.
That's
More
great.
for.
Oh gosh, it's starting. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Come on, keep going.
It didn't do this yesterday.
Damn, look at it go.
It had nothing on the screen. Are there words there?
No, I think it's.
Okay, let me turn it off and turn it on again. It didn't do that yesterday. It was because I wrote down dead.
Well, it's not dead now.
Oh, wait a minute. We said complete, but when powered up, oh, she said it shut the power supply down. All
Oh.
right, I'm turning the power supply up to see if there's. Well, it didn't do this yesterday, and she said she tried it twice
She was wrong.
and shut the power supply right down.
No.
We'll try it one more time. I turned the voltage up. The board is so big. It seems to get to that scene and stop. It's voice activated. Say start. Okay, let's try. Quartet 2, start.
Alexa.
Alexa, am I great?
You are super awesome.
Whoa, that thing's broken.
Alexa, thank you.
Sold.
Oh, got him.
You're welcome.
No. It doesn't power. It powers up, sort of. So, but she said we never got that far. That's good. So maybe he can fix it.
Okay, this should be the two. This is Stunrunner and Cyberball.
Ah, good.
It's not marked, by the way. I don't know what's going on here, but whatever.
Okay. Here's what we have here. There's 2 boards. This is an original Cybernaut soundboard. See, it says bad locks up the logic in March of 18. So that's what happens. Okay, but it's clean. All right, number 2, we did not test this, but I looked up. It's a stun runner, but board is cruddy. It needs a good wash in the sink. But
It's cruddy.
everything's on it. What's that mess?
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, that's the
say, what-
that's the amplifier.
Oh.
That's the amplifier. That cooked because that game cooked the
I was
amp.
going to say that.
But Arthur is going to get both
Nice.
for $45. Good for you.
Brother Rob's in the house.
Robbie, where have you been? My beautiful brother.
3 3 tubes.
Now,
right?
Robbie, are you coming Tuesday or Monday? Tomorrow? If you come tomorrow, you're going to be boxing all this crud.
What is?
Anyway, there was a time when we had a lot of tubings. I hate to tell you this, but we converted them
What?
to multicades
Blast! Don't you blast me.
because we
Don't
couldn't.
you
Nobody wanted to
blast
fix
me
them.
in here.
Anyway, we have 3 tubing sound boards. Okay? That was missing 2 chips. This one's missing 1. And this is missing 4. But nobody has really dicked with them. So maybe, as a matter of fact, somebody was so lazy, they cut off the speaker wires. They didn't even slide the lugs off.
You
Anyway,
need speaker wires.
Head Geek is the high bid for 3 tubing, the game of the
Tubing.
future,
Tubing.
sound chips, soundboards. Do you think Head Geek will win? Oh, Bodine has jumped in.
Bodine jumped in.
I think if you got these working, you could get 100
Oh, yeah.
apiece
Absolutely.
or more
Yeah, 100 a quarter probably. Yeah.
at some point. And they're not missing chips on the board, just the, just the sound,
Yeah.
just a couple socketed
They're a
ones.
decent chip. Yeah. Clean those up. That'll be good.
Okay, Head Geek is now the high bidder at 65. And there's 10 seconds to go.
Look at this.
I'm exhausted.
I can understand that. It's all those cookies.
It is. It's definitely all the
It's all
cookies.
the cookies. You have any good Christmas cards?
I'm going to read one next.
Oh!
Bodine has jumped in ahead. So we're all bidding on the 3 tubing sound cards,
Tubing.
only missing socketed chips. Tuesday it is, Robbie. My brother's busy watching Hallmark movies, in color, I hope. The doctor tomorrow, Rob. That's
Candace
good.
Cameron Bure.
You don't even bother going to the doctor, Rob. You've got 3 weeks to live. That was mean.
That was mean. Yeah, you're going to feel really bad if that prediction comes true.
No, it'll come true for me, not for him.
Todd Stradamus.
Bodine is the high bidder. My brother likes Christmas movies.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't? You know,
Well, a wonderful Christmas for me will be if we get Biden for another 4 years. That's what I want.
What's the best Christmas movie, Todd? Tell us. What's the best Christmas movie? I mean, what's the one that you go, it's not Christmas until I see it? Is it Die Hard?
Christmas
Could be.
Story.
All right.
It could also be.
Elf.
Elf.
Well, it could be Elf. It could
Christmas
also be
Story.
White Christmas with Bing Crosby.
Christmas Vacation.
It could be Xmas Vacation.
Could be.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Ooh.
No, that's Thanksgiving.
That's
Wrong one.
Thanksgiving, yeah. Good movie, though.
What's the other one?
Can't tell you how many times I've wanted to do that rental counter.
The rental car scene.
Yup.
Well, I had that almost happen to me. They sent me all the way to a booth on the other side with my cane.
Boof?
Booth. And there was nobody in the booth. It says, go back to the main terminal.
Let's see, Christmas Story.
So it was close. Thank you very much.
Krampus.
I think it was Head Geek, right, Terry? Head Geek won.
Attaxx!
Scott is now registered and ready to bid.
You wanna
Terry,
read the
can you
Christmas
check
card?
and...
Dead.
Thank you.
Do you want to read the Christmas card first?
Yes.
Before we do Attaxx?
I got a Christmas card from Chris Frenchie.
Nice.
I've covered his address from his house. He sent me some actually very nice things. And as a matter of fact, this is the other item I'm putting in.
It's showing.
Well, nobody will see it.
Showing again.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
It was behind here.
You want me to just read it to everyone?
He sent me
For the visually impaired?
Frenchie and Barlow. It's a sleigh ride pinball machine.
That's cool.
Nice.
And
It says have a ball this
it
Christmas.
says to lock. Let's see.
Don't
I-
screw it up.
Well, I was going to open it.
I know, but you're going to screw it up.
Okay, I'll keep it shut. He also sent,
Oh.
he's got made custom Barlow want cheeseburger. Okay, I'm a pinball rock star. Barlow, the super puppy dog.
Nice.
Oh, this is from his podcast, the Super Pinball Podcast.
Awesome.
And this one here, which is Super Barlow, the Super Puppy Boy. And there is his podcast, Super Awesome Pinball Show. These are going to be added. I'm adding in the, nope, wrong one, into the show. We're putting a Super Barlow. They're really multicolor.
They're neat.
And the Super Awesome Pinball Show. These will be done in our giveaway.
Along with the rest of this crap stuff.
Are you remember, this is the time to do the giveaway. So you now, this is the time to put a $5 bid in, or a $10 bid, or a zero bid, if you want to be getting one of these things. So we're going to have these two from Chris Frenchie, the Mafia Pinball sticker. I'll sign the card to you. A cozy from the Arcade Expo in Houston. My beautiful new mug that Brian made. Brian takes the profits from Zazzle and then sends me mugs. And then we give them to you. So there's no money in them. And this Indie Pinball white 3X t-shirt
I'm dreaming of a
and
white
another Super Awesome Pinball sticker.
t-shirt.
So that will be all in our giveaway. Our wonderful giveaway. A mug, a t-shirt. And I think that's a good thing.
That's a fabulous.
Now, if you put a bid in, a low bid like you see right on your screen, you will be registered into the computer. Jillian wrote the program here.
Show it again.
So what again?
Jesus. Nice.
Give this to me.
Oh man.
You're not allowed to have
So that's
things.
Christmas card you get. For
You, this is why we can't have nice things.
Where's the Attaxx board? We're going to plug it in. Here's the deal with the Attaxx.
Attaxx!
Attaxx it comes with this converter board for JAMA that they supplied. We got the board to power up, but it didn't sink in yesterday. But today, maybe it will.
Who knows?
So Attaxx is a 1 or 2 player, and it makes the sound advertising. Excuse me. So that noise is the advertising. Now, what I'm going to try to do,
Should I credit up?
yes, actually see if you can. But what I'm going to try to do is see. That's the vertical hold. I'm going to just see if I can sink it in a little better. I'm trying to see which knob. It's got a great soundtrack. There, that's the vertical. But there's something wrong with the sync. Oh, wait a minute, there it is.
Whoa.
No, there isn't.
Look at that.
Okay.
Shaw.
Did you credit up?
Oh, wait a minute. I don't hear credits.
No.
Is it actually blue to play? Is that what it says? I don't know. Okay.
All right, let me hit the start. Let's see what happens. Let's try this again. Because we didn't try to sync it in yesterday. It's obviously not happy, or it's loading. I guess it didn't wait long enough.
Apparently not.
Lenny suggests that I stick your finger in the flyback.
I like that idea, actually. That's
Did you see the guy with the earbud in his ear?
Yes. Yes. The one who's now taking the earbud out of his ear because he can't hear.
No,
What?
it's not powering up. What happened? I'm fiddling with the power supply.
Fiddle away.
It powered up. Oh, well, okay. It wasn't in tight.
I hate when that happens.
Okay.
Actually, it's never mind.
Look at the graphics.
I'm gonna go down the road.
It's really neat looking. Ah, there's credits.
Oh, look at that.
Yay. Oh, jeez. Oh, it wants your... Okay, I'm not doing all that. It wants your initials and birthday.
Oh, yeah. All this... I think the soundtrack's really clever.
It is fun.
Anyway. Ding. They thought this was going to be the future.
It sounds like the future. It's
Anyway.
the future.
So it is working, and it's no longer out of sync. Terry, can you take the out of sync out? Anyway, we would behoove you. You need a...
Just leave it as works fine. It's probably fairly accurate, actually.
Huh. Anyway. So it's a maze game. It's sort of like checkers, Chinese checkers. It's like a combination. The question is, Brian C. has offered $50 for the working board. Oh, I wanted more for it, and that's when I didn't even think it worked.
No.
All right, let's start the countdown again, Terry. I didn't change the price, but a working Attaxx board,
No, you shouldn't.
JAMA.
No. The price should stay where it is.
Yeah, I think it
Where
should.
it is, it's a bargain. Yes.
Well, I saw Richie Knuckles had one, or somebody else had one of these on their sale, and they got $125 for it. And, no, it didn't. Oh. Try one last time. A working board. Dun, 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 dun.
Maybe
We will be selling an Attaxx cocktail in our best offer sale.
Nice.
We're going to have this spectacular sale when Phil comes next week. Spectacular.
What kind of sale is that?
Did it sell?
No.
Oh, God. Aren't we close?
We're getting there.
Oh, we're so close, aren't we? Wait a minute. We're really close. Do it one last time. So close and yet so far. We're so close. Somebody's got to buy this. I don't want it anymore. I need... do you know what that's... The 75... Oh, I just gave it. The $75 I'm going to spend tonight on these boys. Somebody buy it for $75.
If nobody buys it, the 45 records go for an hour.
That's right. 2 hours. Nobody bought it again. One more time. Somebody's got to give me $75. Terry, start it one last time.
We're just going to listen to this the whole... Somebody bid $72.50. Come on.
Phil! Not you! Phil!
Phil to the rescue. Not all heroes wear capes. Way to
No,
go.
Firehawk gets it first because he bid it first.
What?
Yeah.
Why is she second then?
Oh.
It says
I thought Firehawk would get it. Did Phil bid the 75 first?
I think Phil was in first.
Yeah, Phil was in first. Phil, it's yours.
Thanks, Bill.
Way to go, Phil.
What are you going to do with this, Phil?
He's going to play it. He's going to plug it in and listen.
What?
Jillian said begging means begging.
Well,
Phil's just going to plug it in and listen.
well, listen, Phil, if you want, we can offer to the other guy.
Firehawk.
If Firehawk said he'll take it. Firehawk, would you still buy it from? And I'll give it to you. It's up to you. Anyway, I got insulted at the last show on my super clean Miss Pac-Man board with the satellite boards wired tied in, 7 brand new capacitors on the board, super clean, daughter board, a real original board, and I got insulted. It wouldn't get, so what I did, I took the insult poorly, but I lowered the price.
Oh.
I lowered the price. Now let me turn it on first. If you can shift the telecamera over.
Firehawk says yes.
Firehawk will take it.
Cool.
Okay, yes, done. Terry, if you can adjust that. All right. Maybe I can hit it with this.
It's off your blade.
Oh.
I'm hearing that your level, Todd, is too high. Some folks are saying we need to turn down your level.
Turn down my level? Am I
Yeah,
too?
I just did.
Okay.
As soon as I saw that.
There's a couple of people said it before.
Okay.
Just couldn't get to it. Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. So we got this marvelous game. I'm keeping that because I need that letter.
The D?
The D. It's for the game up front.
I'm
Anyway,
taking stuff out of the way.
I've come up with a price that you won't believe. Who will pay me
$11.
$150? Phil, why do you need this board?
Phil's coming. He's like, free shipping. He's like,
That's right.
He's coming for it.
Phil's all gearing up for the best.
You didn't
offer.
even give somebody else a chair. I hope you need it.
He does need it. He needs it.
Oh, Phil.
Oh, here it is.
right.
Thank you.
This is the part where I go away for a while.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see you perfectly.
We have 50. Yes, why don't you divvy out the food? If you zoom the camera in,
All the way.
I'll show closer so I can show the record. That's it.
Okay, good. Then.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay.
They're going to go in and get food. And I'm going to tell you about 50 beautiful condition, some are brand new, records.
Some are brand new.
Who the heck
some are
is
not.
this?
I have no idea. I can't read that. It's in a language I don't understand. It's made in Poland. It's Polish.
Okay, it's a Polish disc.
It's my Zamushi. Something like
Wait a
that.
minute, I'll turn it up this way.
Turn it round, right round.
And that's, I don't know what that is. That would be the first record. This one is
course.
Gladys Knight and the Pips. And this is License to Kill. Oh, from the
From the
movie.
Yep.
Gladys Knight and the Pips. Brand new. Never played. Never used.
There you go.
Michael Sambello.
Maniac.
Maniac. And the instrumentals on the other side. Brand new.
Woohoo!
Brand new. Now, these records now sell singly. If you go on, I'm covered with dust. I was upstairs. I had dust
There's
everywhere.
probably crumbs too.
Donald Fagen's
Oh, be
Confide
careful.
in Me in Tomorrow's Girls.
Tomorrow's girls.
Tomorrow's Girls. T.G. Shepard.
Yeah.
Finally, and
Look,
Only
you know what?
You?
We'll even throw in the tag for that one. Look at that.
look, a
There
professional.
it is. There's the tag for it and everything.
Finally. Obviously, finally is a hit. Finally, he got a hit.
Finally.
Sticks, Why Me, and Lights. Out here. Now, you know what? This came out of a bin. I want you to see something. This was probably in a bargain bin because they put the sticker on it.
What did you want there?
I'll get the cheese, the steak with pepper, mushrooms, and onions.
Would you like fries with that?
No pasta?
No pasta tonight. One of our fans owns this marvelous restaurant nearby called Cafe Lombardo, and Tom called me last night. He says he wanted to stop over. He brought over a ton of food, big tray, silver trays full of food from his restaurant for our guys to eat all week. It's very kind
We're
of
gonna
him.
eat it all tonight.
We're going to try.
We'll do.
The Intruders, hang on in there. This is new, but somebody wrote on the cover, I want to know your name. I can't sing any of these. I don't know them. Roseanne Cash, 7-year. Does that say acne?
It says ache, not acne.
Oh, I thought it was that.
7-year acne.
Now look at that. Doesn't it look like acne?
It's 7-year ache.
Thank you, Coghill. I'm going to try to sing soon, but I have to find a song. Blue Moon with Heartache.
I believe these 45
I was going to say heart acne, but
will work in Dragon's Lair. I would stick them in anyway, see what happens.
love theme from Romeo and Juliet. George Benson. Wow.
Awesome. Thank you so very much.
And Dreaming in 62 channel stereo. Okay. Jody Watley, Don't You Want Me?
Don't you want me? Don't you want
I don't know that one either. I don't know. The Duke Ellington Orchestra, Perdido, and Take the A Train.
Take
Brand
the
new,
A-Train.
brand
One
new.
of my favorites. Oh, some Taylor Dane.
Yes, Taylor. Where does that boy hang out? And it's always
Kind of disturbing.
look how clean the grooves are. On a
those are.
fresh record. They've been in storage for
Scott
years.
has asked that you stop putting your fingers on his records, please.
Neil Diamond,
Demon.
hurting you. Don't come easy. Holly, holy.
Okay.
Brand new.
Neil Diamond's rolling over in his grave right now. Oh wait. he's
Grave?
not dead.
Oops.
He will be after he hears this.
Is Scott's still the high bid? Scott's the high bid, girls. Kenny G, Silhouette, and Home.
Everything Kenny G does sounds that way.
Billy Preston, With You I'm Born Again, and All I Wanted Was You.
All I wanted was you.
Richard Marks,
And a plate of pasta.
Wait for the
Nick
Sunshine.
Marks?
Yep, and Right Here Waiting. Huh.
Sinead.
Sinead, Jump in the River.
Sinead O'Connor.
Nothing can. Oh, God, I hated that song. This record should be destroyed. God, what an awful. She just screams it. What an awful song.
But nothing compares to you, Todd.
That's right. Cowboy Copus, Hillbilly Heaven.
Wow.
It's really that. It's Hillbilly Heaven. Okay, the flip side is Filipino Baby. Brand new. Then no wonder.
I can't imagine.
Okay, this is Bobby Goldsboro. Oh, it's Honey.
Yep.
Honey, I miss you, and I'm being good, and I long to be with you, if only I could. And then Autumn of Your Life, in the spring of your life, she came to me. Do you remember that one?
I do. This is the part of the show where everyone goes to the restroom. It's like the
Louis
song of the
Mandrell. This is he wanted to say yes. I could use a beer actually. Eric Clapton, Too Bad, and Forever Man.
Forever Man.
Bruce Springsteen. Janie, Don't You Lose Heart, and I'm Going Down. I'm flipping them over so you're seeing the reverse. There's nobody bidding. Scott's the high bidder. Millie Jackson, Hot, Wild, Unrestricted, Crazy Love,
That's
the
my
single
favorite kind.
version. Is it?
Absolutely. Hot, wild,
Wow.
unrestricted.
And the instrumental version on the other side. I'll Be Sure, Noche Idea, or Get on Your Own Girl. The Heartbeats. This is an old one. On the G record label. 500 Miles to Go. And After New Year's Eve. The G label.
Came right after the
There may be a Rocket Amadeus in here. The Ames Brothers, So Little Time. This is an old RCA. Oh, it's so cute. I got to show you. This was probably in somebody's collection. See the 44?
Look at that. Yep.
I'm going to keep track of my records.
Exactly. Look, it's number
They get a
44.
little booklet. You look it like this. You put the 44 on it, and then you write it in your guide. So let's play that Ames Brothers song. What number is it? Oh, it's 44.
bullet.
So they go into their little booklet. God. That's what they used to do. And it's brand new. So he obviously, the clodhopper that stuck that label on it,
He never played it.
Never played it.
Once you play it, you know it's not worth as much.
Mary Chapin Carpenter, John Doe, 24, and Tender When I Want to Be. The
And when I
Columbia,
want to be.
Billy Storm with Frank Duvall and his orchestra. I've Come of Age. I have. And This Is Always. And apparently the owner of this record was, look, Wood.
Mr. Wood?
And once again, he never played it.
Oh, would you?
What goes on with these? Oh, here's an old Cher. Oh, gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
What's the flip side?
The flip side is He'll Never Know.
He'll never know.
Look, there you go.
think
This
when
is
she
not.
said-
This
you
is
think when she
this
said
is played.
he'll never
Actually, I
know
want to
she's
show you
talking about
something.
Sonny Bono?
I want to show you something. This is important. Do you see that wear, that round ring? Did you know that 45 RPM records are not flat? They're not flat. They were designed with a ridge in the center, a slight ridge you would never see, except you can see it here. And what happens is when you had a stack of 45s and the next one dropped down to play, the needle, it would be not resting on the record. The needle, it will not be resting on the grooves. It'll be resting on the label and that slight elevation.
Oh, right.
So the records never they never touched each other. So if you look at a stack of 45s in the record player, because you could put like 6 or 7 at once, they never, you could see space in between each one. Wasn't that clever? Albums are the same way. So if you put one album record on top, the grooves never touch. There, you just learned something good.
This is not only entertaining, it's educational.
Thank you. And, oh, we got a actual, look, this one has a label.
Let's see that.
Let's see if it's the right label. It is. Robert Palmer, Simply Irresistible, jukebox label.
Who doesn't
So
love
obviously
Bob Palmer?
this was going out. Oh, wait a minute, there's a stamp on it.
Whoa.
August 8th, 88. Poor slob.
88.
Yep. But some 8, that's right. Some poor slob never got this in his jukebox. America, even the score, and you can do magic.
You can do magic.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, see?
Oh, I always hated that too.
Yeah, everybody does.
That was an awful song. Don Cornell, All of You, and Unchained Melody. Now, I thought that was the Righteous Brothers.
It was.
From the Warner Brothers movie Unchained.
Huh.
So the well, it's if it's on the Coral label, it's old. This is 60s, maybe 50s. So apparently there's a this is the soundtrack song. Brenda Lee, You Can Depend on Me, and It's Never Too Late.
No, it is from Brenda Lee.
Oh, Brenda. She hasn't recorded anything lately, has she?
No,
I don't think so.
you'll put those in there?
Yes, we'll put. We still have more. We still have more. All right. I Know My Way to Your Heart by Marlo Tackett,
Okay.
whatever that is.
Straight through your ribcage.
Look, somebody stapled the jukebox label that they hand typed. George Harrison's Got My Mind Set on You.
I got my mind
Ah, look.
set on you.
Look what my Terry has prepared.
That's beautiful.
A wonderful steak sandwich from Cafe Lombardi. He was so good to me. Tom was very kind to me. How's that? I'm not going to eat in front of them yet.
You should.
Yet. I said yet.
No problem.
Okay. Secret Rendezvous by Karen White. Okay, next one is The Amazing Rhythm Aces.
Oh, they were amazing.
Mystery Train.
What?
That was from 75, it says.
See.
Walkie Talkie. There we go. Oh, wow.
The rat race.
Yeah, but this can't be the rat race we're thinking of. Richard Maltby and his orchestra. Oh, 1958.
Okay.
So there must have been a movie called The Rat Race in 1958. And that's the soundtrack from it. Diana Ross and the Supremes and the Temptations.
Oh,
Both on the same day. It's I'm gonna Make You Love Me, and the flip side
not.
is I'll Try Something New.
Ew.
And it comes with a handwritten.
Right.
Somebody spent all that time writing that label out,
Can I see that for a second?
and they never got it in the
Hold on.
jukebox.
I'm going to make you love me, and I'll try something new. Do you think those things might be related? No, I'm going to make you love me. I'll try something new.
God, I get this dust. I was unpacking a box. It was so full of
How
crud.
full was it, Todd?
It was too full. Jimmy Roselli, There Must Be a Way, and I'm Yours to Command.
All right.
And
you ready to sing? You ready?
yes, ready?
Ready? All right.
Ah, I've had the time of my life. And then on the back, Love is Strange. Remember that was in the movie
Yes.
too. Wow, 2 hit songs.
Awesome.
Love,
Is strange.
Love is Strange. Brand new record.
Shocking.
And it even says stereo on it.
I can't imagine Roy Orbison.
I
covering
can't
that song.
stop loving you. Actually, no, this is the Roy Orbison
Yes.
on the Monument label.
Yes.
And I'm hurting, and boy am I. And so are my listeners' ears. Bruce Springsteen, My Hometown, and Santa Claus is coming down just in time
Look at
for
that. Look,
Xmas.
apparently, we're in the.
Guy Lombardo, Old
Lang
Syne. There we go. And Hot Time in the Old Town Tonight. So you got 2 Guy Lombardo hits.
Look at this thing.
There's an old one.
Beating.
Now, this one's definitely used. Connie Francis, My Heart Has a Mind of Its Own. And I can't read that. But once again, if you look, you can see this was played a lot because the records, it was in a stack of records playing on probably one of those little 45 turntables. And both sides, so this was a repeated listener. Well, you know what you did? You pulled all the records out, you flipped them over and put them back in the machine and hit the start.
Look at this one. Peppino's friend Pasquale, the Italian pussycat, and I like you, you like me, a paisan.
Wow, Lou Monte. Wow.
This is a classic. This is by Big Daddy Lakowski.
Do you know this song?
No.
Mockingbird Hill is on one side. The other side is the Ranger Waltz. What kind of a record label is that? Look at this thing. Wow. Scott is still the high bid. No one's bid because we haven't started the countdown. Okay, we're almost done. 3 records left. Carly Simon, The Stuff That Dreams Are Made Of, and As Time Goes By.
Technically 2 records. There you go.
Oh. The Hammond Talking Matt by Columbia Record Productions, custom manufactured.
I wish we had a
This is
45
side
player.
2.
I really do.
What do
I
you
would
think?
love to listen to the talking map.
Hi, I'm your map.
It's almost wrong to include this one.
The Talking Map.
Yes.
Oh,
Now look, that Swan Song label, you know who that is, of course.
that's my leads.
That's Zeppelin's label.
That's
Yep.
Zeppelin's label. Look at this.
Yep.
Bad Company.
Yep.
Crazy Circles, even with the sticker. The guy probably proudly had this on file someplace. And then the flip side is Rock and Roll Fantasy. Wow. That's it. Terry, we're ready for the countdown, honey. We are ready. I'm going to take...
We don't really need that much of a countdown because Scott P is.
You can
buying
zoom
the-
back.
Scott, we could watch a close up of Todd get steak in his beard. Lenny, I agree with you. Could we start over and go through the 45s again?
We can do it one more time. Nobody wants my records.
Why does Todd take them out of the sleeves when the hole is large enough to read them? Fair question. You know what, JM? Fair question.
I'm showing you how clean they are.
Well, they were clean. Now they got fingerprints on them.
And
Greasy
grease.
fingerprints.
Well, it looks like, Goran, you're the winner.
Hey, you, I agree. It can't be over already. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you.
He got them for $1.50 a record.
$1.50. All right, I'm going to put these someplace safe.
A great deal because the records will cost you at least $3 each. Well, I'm not kidding, Terry. What are we up to?
28.
Okay.
28. Take a bite.
We have one of those.
Take a bite.
Rare.
It's not that rare.
Junior Pac-Man is rare.
It's not that rare.
No, I'm going to tell you why it's rare.
Why is it rare?
Because this board will plug into a Pac-Man. Yes, or a Miss Pac-Man. Most of the junior Pac-Man boards were kits for Super Pac-Man. Most. So I'm going to plug in. It's clean.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you know what shape this is in? Apparently it's good.
It's good. And it's mounted on the plate.
Yep.
And you know why it's mounted on the plate? Because Midway made the board thinner than the old board to cheapen things up. But it is mounted on the plate. It's clean. It's working.
Joseph Patton says if he won the records, he would have requested that you kiss each of them after finishing your cheesesteak.
I may do that anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, that's a good idea.
Paul is correct. This Junior Pac-Man is rare because it works.
Wait a minute. There's no picture on the screen.
Screw that one up.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I turned it off.
Turn it off and turn it on again.
No, I think I actually turned.
Up, up, up.
There we are. Let me turn that. There we go.
Good thing you have that credit extension there.
There we are.
All right. Works perfectly.
Yep, beautiful picture. Now, here's the deal with this. This board has the power supply built into it. It will plug directly into any Miss Pac-Man cocktail or upright, any Pac-Man cocktail or upright, or any Pac-Man Plus.
What?
Pac-Man Plus, cabaret or upright, without any adapters.
Did you say cocktail?
I said cocktail.
So it'll plug into a cocktail.
Yeah, any cocktail.
So you're saying it'll plug into a cocktail.
Well, a good cocktail. Ralph is here. Hey, Ralph.
Who doesn't love a
I
good
just kind of.
cocktail?
So anyway, now here's the deal. Whoever gets the high bid on this, it doesn't look good. But whoever guesses the high bid right on or right above will win it. This is one of your last chances to enter a bid for our giveaway. So if you're interested in the giveaway, you could put $5 and $10 and $15 or $20. You won't win it, and nobody won it. So we're going to try it again. A board clean and working, and then you can see it working. It's not untested, or it worked 7 years ago. So this is one you can see with your own eyeballs that it works.
I see
and
that.
I do mean eyeballs. Balls of eyes.
Balls of eyes, yes.
You're
yes.
so
It did.
close.
Oh, it
we're
didn't
getting
sell.
There. We're getting there.
Wait a minute. How much do we? Oh,
Todd has a huge cocktail.
okay. There it goes. El Proto got it.
Woo!
Thank you very much. If this wasn't the one that, see, remember, this will plug into anything. The other ones don't have the power supply, so you can only plug them in to a Super Pac-Man. And I mean, how many of you out there have a Super Pac-Man, and you have to have the kit and all that, the conversion kit? So that's what makes this board worth more.
Speaking of worth more, I was really surprised to see this one. Like this.
I've never thought.
This is cool.
I mean, how many tin stars
Really.
are left in the world?
Can't be a whole bunch.
It's a 4-board system that Tatio released, and it is a very interesting game. Yeah. And we did test it, and it does work. Wait a minute. Are you laughing at me? Yes, we're coming along well, guys. We have, or up to 29.
Yes.
So we have 35 items, including my very rare motion lamp.
It is rare.
I'll read you what I found out about
It
it.
is rare and it is in motion.
Okay, we got it. Now we're going to turn this on. It's loading. It has reached the minimum. It had a repair tag on it from Active Amusements,
These are cute.
the Active Corporation.
Looks like they did a great job.
It was where I did. I've obviously done something wrong.
Obviously. Maybe it's the cheesesteak grease.
I've obviously done something wrong. Let me
Oh.
redo this again. There we go. Oh, the horizontal is out because I had it turned for the attack.
Ah, yes. Oh, there we
Yes.
go. Tin Star.
Is that Tin Star?
Let me. Now this one pin on the power. I'm just gonna. I missed one of the pins. One of the ground pins had bent out. So let me just bend it back. There we go. So it gets its full charge. There we go. Is it out of focus?
Yes, there it is.
Either that or
Okay.
having
It's
stroke.
focusing on the light behind.
Oh.
Stupid thing.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, you got it. I got it. Yeah.
You know what? This is one of those. This is like the frontline board system, right? Did this game have the?
That I'm not sure. Almost.
Am I hitting the?
It looks like you are. Push.
Well, we had it started
Or
yesterday.
use your motion lamp. Oh,
Did it start? What happened? Oh, I wiggled.
Wiggled.
Wait a minute. Let me repopulate the recenter this. There we go.
timer.
Start the timer. Yeah, I'm sure this is that knob you have to turn. The Ikari Warriors type of controller. But anyway, Tavistar, or no, it's Talsavar is the high bidder. You have won it, young man.
Woohoo!
I think that is a good deal too. Because I think I looked this up and it was really expensive.
That doesn't surprise me.
But it doesn't matter. Sale is a sale.
Sale is a sale.
I don't tell you later, oh, we couldn't sell it for that price. We don't do that, do we?
Kids go crazy. No, we don't. Kids go crazy for Dapper.
Dapper. This is so cute.
It says Dapper, but
Can you zoom in on... I'm thinking, what does that mean?
What was that?
It's Tapper. I'm going to love that woman forever.
close enough.
Okay, we figured out it was Tapper. First of all, it uses this gigantic expansion board.
It's like a trapper keeper.
But actually, she was able to read Tapper on one of the chips or something. And then I looked online, and sure enough, the Tapper board... Oh, wait a minute. This is separate. You're going to get the one... we took it off so you could see the boards, because it's definitely Tapper. Okay? It's fully complete, but we knew it didn't work, and I'm trying to figure out why. Wait a minute. I think we can... Okay, this board is all there. Oh, wait a minute. Is there something? No, all the chips are in it. Yeah, all the chips are in it. Okay, here's the other board. But I think that the panel said not worry. So both boards are fully complete. But I'm sure it absolutely doesn't work. Ralph, you got to watch Retro Ralph's wonderful video where I color the boy's beard. And the reason is because I'm planning on coloring mine. So I'm going to do an episode 2 because people really like seeing that. So there we got it. They're very rare. I think this is rare. A Tapper board set. We do not have the soundboard. Dapper. Start the countdown. It looks like Head Geek is going to get a steal of a deal.
Retro Ralph is correct. I think it's something having to do with ball bearings.
Wait a minute. Kuda has jumped ahead.
Correct you are, Scott.
You will need the soundboard. And you'll probably have to fix the boards, but you're not dealing with a basket case.
Could be the Fetzer valve.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Chicken Philly juice spilled on the PCB. That's a possibility. The beard is on point, Todd. Jeremy, you would probably want to adjust the color on your set because I'm not sure on point.
I'm going to color my beard.
What are you going to color it?
Retro Ralph color.
No. Do something funky like purple or blue or something. Blue beard. Todd Blue Beard. I'm liking it.
Scott, you were the high bidder on the records for 13 minutes. You could have gone a hair more. Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you, Ralph. Checking the ball bearings on Dapper.
Mm-hmm.
Phil, if it's called Just for Men, how could Todd use it?
Mark volunteered yesterday. He was here.
He was? Oh,
yes.
Nice.
It was that my foam bib.
Very nice.
Mark, you left with all the food here. A ton of food.
Cocoa bean.
Carlos DeLuna is the high bidder.
My hair is blonde, but my beard is gray. What about pink, Todd? Could you do pink?
I would do that briefly. Kuda sales is at 335. Briefly.
Like what? For like a month?
No, briefly is like a year.
Oh, all right. So you'll dye your beard pink for a year.
If Gino grows a beard.
Why not?
He can. He's a redhead.
Oh.
It looks like Kuda's jumped ahead.
Do they know about March? What you're doing in March?
Oh, yes, I should tell you about March. Terry is accompanying me. Frank is accompanying me.
Oh, yeah.
March, we're going to the Texas Pinball Festival. I will be hosting the Twippies. Frank will be assisting, and so will, of course, Amoto and I are officially hosting, and then Frank will be throwing in some insults. You know what he usually does. So we're going to have a lot of fun.
Nice.
That is March. We're trying to book our flight now.
Very nice.
So hopefully you will join us in March. And then in May, we have the pinball show in Allentown. Pintastic is September. Bodine is the high bidder at 405.
Nice.
And we got 2 seconds to go. Oh, Kuda clipped him at the last second. The last second. You also have to look forward to the other good things happening. Oh, it's 9:15. Oh, we're almost over.
Yes, we are.
Oh, boy, we're running late because we got a 8-minute late start. And I read the records.
Yes. We took that dinner break.
Well, the boys needed a break.
Ah, yes.
Frank never insults me either, young man.
That's true.
Okay, Bodine has jumped ahead.
4 1/4.
It looks like it's going to hold. 3 seconds to go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Kuda took it to 430. 430 it is.
Well, it's hard to find tapper boards that
435.
haven't been touched in years.
Dapper.
Dapper. Dapper. Dap, 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 dap,
I
dap,
was
dap, dap.
whacking my pack and missed the final bid. Crap. I like it.
The final bid on what,
I don't know.
Bruce? Oh, the records? Oh, okay.
Up. We got it. Bodine at 435.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations,
Appreciate it.
Bodine. Gotta love it. You can't. Gotta love it. Just, who can't love that? See, come on.
I don't think we're going to find any more. Okay, guys. This is Gino's set of boards. Gino
31.
has a price. Gino has tested the boards. Included, did you leave all the stuff plugged in? You did.
It's
Good.
all in. Yep, it's ready to go.
I am taking $25 for my. That's all I'm taking for processing and fussing. So that's not even gonna cover all the time. But Gino helped out tonight. I also gave him some boards too. You're gonna get the volume control.
So we could see what a pink beer would look like. This would be fabulous.
That would look good.
I like it.
What do you think?
I like it. What?
Pink. Pink.
I like it. Pink it is. Pink.
Well, you can't see it.
We'll
trying
stick
to.
them to your face later.
We have
Take
to.
a
Have to
picture.
okay, we're gonna plug this in. Everything's here, so we should hear the sound too. So, oh, and you said this has the upgraded chip,
It has the Pleasure Dome level.
Pleasure Dome level.
Nice.
The Pleasure Dome. Dome. So as you can see, it's loading. It has a fresh battery in it. It has the, what version is it, Gino?
8.0.
8.0 version. So it doesn't get better than this, baby. I'll turn the brightness up because, there we go.
Before I forget, Zog Squid, you're absolutely right. Dapper, just like Todd's beard. Look at that.
And as you can see, it says Smash Television. And I'm sure you have it on free play.
Oh,
Bingo! Bingo! When this game came out, Williams thought they had the next Robotron. And it was such a disaster. But of course, it's become a cult hit.
yes, it has.
That is awesome.
People are converting the poor Smash televisions that were converted. They're converting them back. So you're going to get all the cables. You're getting the soundboard. Everything you see. So this will go into any JAMA game.
It's got it. Yeah.
And the volume control with a nice extra long cord. It's gone.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Junior.
It is sold. Thank you.
Hey, Anthony, I see you in the chat. God bless your wife, man. That's
Did
awesome.
she already? I didn't even see the countdown start.
Breast cancer survivors.
So,
Awesome.
oh,
Oh, yeah, got down.
good. So, good. So I get 25 out of that, and Gino gets the rest of it.
Look at that.
That's right. He does.
Let's wrap it up all nice and neat. What's next? 32?
We're running out of time. Two Tigers is our Tron.
In the Tron.
So here's what we did. We're working on Mercedes Tron. We got the art off. We're working on the cabinet. But we put our wheels on it. I'm going to plug it in over here. Alexa, am I great?
You are super awesome.
Man,
Yes.
Apparently Alexa's broken. kind of like these wheels.
yeah.
You got
Okay, I got it. All right, let me get it plugged in first. Oh, he said something. He thought the sound unplugged. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, the sound is unplugged. I'm going to show you the board soon. How come this doesn't match up?
I have no idea.
Here we are.
I love it. China North Air Gun says, Alexa, wet fart.
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, apparently that doesn't work.
This is thanks to your
Just
dad.
reading what's in the chat. Alexa, have you been drinking again? There's a fair question.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Oh, you know what? Alexa's getting a little repetitive.
Don't upset her.
Alexa,
Okay.
what do you want for Christmas?
To watch Die Hard with Captain Picard would be a dream.
Huh. Wow. Okay. Now roll this over. Why am I getting... Well, we had sound. Let me see what's going on. All right, do you have a picture on the screen?
Yes, I do now.
Okay.
Yep. Yes. It's sideways, but I got it.
All right, I'm getting a tone,
Yeah, so
and
am I. Is it the same
and
color I'm
the LED 3 is lighting.
getting? It is?
Yeah, and it wasn't
Why?
before.
Shouldn't be. Uh-oh.
The game's on the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Rankings, all-time high score.
Okay, let's turn it a little cockeyed. Cockeyed.
Eyed.
Gino, can you move the camera around so you can see?
Clearly should have planned this better. There we go. How's that?
So here's the problem. Terry, you'll have to change it so you can say clean and works fine, but sound has a tone on it. It is not. There's that. Do you hear that tone?
Nope. What tone? I don't hear anything.
Well, the LED 3 on the soundboard is lit. It wasn't lit before. Okay? Now, the color, obviously, issues. We've been rolling this around with the power on. The color was perfect. So the board is running, but there's something wrong with the sound. It was working. We heard it.
Two tigers can be converted to Tron, right?
That's right.
Yep. Sure can.
Two tigers is a Tron.
Two tigers.
It's a ROM swap out. Okay, Bodine is the high bidder at 3. Though I don't know what happened to the sound. I don't know what LED 3 means.
Joseph Patton says that sound is so soothing. I agree.
But Bodine has purchased it. So Bodine, you have the opportunity. Wait a minute. I'm going to turn it my way so I can unplug it.
Yep. Like that? You good?
Yep, 1 second.
Yep.
Almost done.
Sure thing.
Almost done.
It's a good thing it's in this handy dandy tray.
Creep.
I think they
You
made
creep.
This is like the travel size Tron, right?
Let me ask you a question.
Well,
Do you
Alexa,
take...
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. Ask me anything. I'm best with factual subjects, like music, history, and geography. Was that helpful?
No.
Thanks for your feedback.
Why would that be helpful?
I should never answer another question like that.
You can roll it away. Okay.
Has been done.
All right. Oh.
That's why I'm watching that. Yeah. You're good.
Oh.
Hang on. There we go.
What a mess. Whose idea was this?
That would be yours.
My empire is crumbling.
We're already at 300 for Gravitar.
What do we have?
300.
Woo! You didn't see the board yet. The board is clean.
Do we want to show them the board?
Yes, the Gravitar board. It should be.
It's right here. Yeah. Right there. You got it?
All right, now.
Alexa, can you make Todd's arms longer?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, am I the greatest thing on earth?
It's impossible to compare everything in the world to determine what the best thing is overall. Try asking me something more specific.
Alexa, am I handsome?
I'm sure you're a knockout. But take it from someone with no physical form. Beauty really does come from within.
So she's
That-
saying
that
you're
was very
beautiful
ni-
within.
Alexa, thank you.
You're welcome.
I like her.
Alexa, if you had the gift of sight, there would be a different answer.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Me neither.
Okay. We need close-up on this. Now, it says 512 Bob's. So I think this belonged to a guy named Bob. Gino, sweetheart. I need your sweethearting, zooming in, young man.
You know, you could give Columbo a run for his money with that kind of determination.
Bob's.
Yeah.
So Bob did get his board back.
Yeah,
Okay. We know it's missing that one EEPROM right there. Okay? There is no physical damage. I have no idea why the EEPROM is not in the board. I believe, Crystal is present. You can see Crystal right here. She's laying flat on her back. Okay, the flip side. Kurt found this upstairs, too. This was another one of Kurt's finds. The board is super clean. There is zero rust. There's no marks of anything burned on it. There's no wetness. El Proto's the high bid. It still has the remnants of that foam that Atari always put inside to keep the board from jiggling. So it's undamaged, unfettered by human hypotheses, and divinely authorized. El Proto has now stolen it away. 370.
There's no,
Yes, she is, Lenny. When are you coming over and helping?
there's no flyers.
No, we didn't have any flyers tonight.
Can I go grab some?
No. No, we're getting out of here. It's 9:28.
I can grab 50 of them.
When
for
we
your
started
Sega
this thing,
records.
Todd was clean shaven.
Kuda is the El Proto. He stole it the last minute. Do you know there was a Disney auction yesterday, and I was bidding on one of the original Disney fortune tellers. You know the one with the light bulbs that move around?
Kidding. Yeah.
And I must have been out of my mind. I bid up to $4,000 for it.
Wow.
I must have been completely deranged, but it went way past there. And I dropped out. I didn't find out what the winning bid was, but
No surprise.
I stopped at 4,000. Okay, we have El Proto as the winner. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Another fun board.
Now we're down to just two things left on our auction. We're going to do the Star Rider Laserdisc, then we're going to run our video one more time before we do number 50. Kurt found these in a box, cleverly marked Star Rider. This is there are 4 boards. Star Rider was a completely disastrous Laserdisc game Williams made. It was like a motorcycle game, but the seat didn't move, and had a record player in it that played Laserdiscs, and it needed a ton of stuff. Now it has interconnects they plug in. So look at this board. This plugs into this. I mean, this just takes Defender and Stargate boards to the umph degree. So this plugged in here, like that.
Wow.
Right? And then, so we have these two boards. They're very clean. I don't know if there's supposed to be a ROM there. It says Proto 5 on the board, on the chips. Now this is the picture card.
Goodness.
Now, why they needed this if it was Laserdisc, I don't know. This plugs into that board. And this one says Proto 1. It looks obviously that they were ready to go everywhere with Laserdisc games with all those extra chips. It went up to U58.
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine U4 to U50? But
UB
there's
board.
nothing missing from the board. And finally, there's this board. This is the amplifier. 4-channel sound. 4 channels. And 1 chip with the programming because I guess the music or special sounds because most of the music would have been on the Laserdisc, I suppose. So this is the 4 boards we have. We don't have. Remember the power supply. You can zoom out. I remember the power supply sucked. It was this big, like a giant version of the Stargate one, and all the pins burned on them. Oh, it was a mess. Jay, you're the high bidder on perhaps the only set of Star Rider boards in the world. Brad has jumped in at $350. Batteries were taken out. There is 0 leakage.
I was gonna say that's clean, surprisingly.
I'm going to say these have been in our box for 25 years or more. Kurt found the box when we were doing all that clean out. I mean, we have so much stuff. It is sold. Brad, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Now, before we do the last item of the night, which is the motion lamp, which I found some interesting info about, we wanted to remind everybody that this is our last best offer sale for 2022. We started them in April of 20, and this is number 63. And I went through all my title cards, and I found every single slide except best offer sale number 9. So I had to make a fake one. So I made a fake best offer 9. But and one of these is out of focus because I didn't have the original. But we're going to run a little video. I'll continue to talk through the video. It has some background. Yes, it's a special presentation. And here we go. Number 1 was 6 hours long and took in $10,000. And we even had a part 2 because we had to do part 2. There's sale number 2. There we go. And then now look at all the people. I want you to see we have a lot of favorites. Look, that's the mask days. Remember you had to wear a mask? Well, we didn't there. We got a lot of friends there. That was in our basement. Terry and I took that picture in our basement. That's the fake one I had to make. But that's next door. That's the shipping stuff going out. That's another picture from next door with Joe's stuff. It's only been 2 years. You'd think we've been doing these sales forever.
Now that's when you switched it. 15.
Yes. We went back to 35 years. So now we had the website. 19. Oh yes, we were on Arcade Exchange first before Jillian wrote the program. Now we have one here we doubled up on because we had a Bob Saget. We found that poor Bob passed away during the show. Look at the people in the background. There's the twins, and so we made a second slide. Chuck E. Cheese was really here in person. Cliffhanger Laserdisc, a really rare item. Doesn't this bring back memories, and a lot of them bad. Oh, there's my Phil and Nick, and there's my redhead, and my Jillian. We tried different days, didn't we? With her dad. Her dad passed away since. Yes, there's a lot of friends here. Some of them hate me now, but most of them like me. There's Bearded Steve. Jillian again with Peter. Peter got a job out in Chicago. We changed the slide because we had a tribute to Bob Saget. He passed away on camera. During our show. Not on camera. They found it. What am I? I'm ad-libbing. So, and we had Aaron in that picture. That was Aaron. And that was Mark. He was here last night. He helped us out last night. And there's Scott P in the background. He's been in 3. 4 of them. There you are, Chuck. My Lennikins.
I wouldn't be shocked by that.
And there's it's going by so fast. And that was the one we just took. So Ed, yes. Well, see, and that number 64 is going to be January 8th. We couldn't do it on January 1st. I don't think anybody would have tuned in. And I sure as hell am not going to come here on New Year's Day.
Is the best offer sale next week with Phil? Is it like a video?
Next week is going to be. Oh, you mean live?
Yeah, is it going to be a live or is it going to be a video you're going to premiere of like a video that you and Phil shoot? Like, is it selling machines
You
or
ought
is
to
it
do
like...
it live.
I could,
Okay.
but the quality could be crappy. We could do a live one.
Do a live one. Sorry.
But
What? What is
our best offer,
Sorry,
bargain basement.
Bargain
Next week we're going to do a bargain basement. I'm going to have to give that some thought. But it is a clever idea. I didn't think about doing a live one. I don't think we ever did a live best offer sale. We'd have to have everything set up though.
Well, yeah,
Oh, that requires
you're
walking
planning
around.
the...
Yeah, we'd have
no,
to
we're not
plan
good at
it. Planning. Okay, I want to tell you about this motion lamp. Now, this is an odd one. Now, I'm going to tell you, I found this out tonight because when I bought these motion lamps, what I was going to do is try to have you just shift the camera over and then lower it. And then zoom in, and then the graphics will show in much better. I think it'll adjust itself. Yeah, it's not darkening now. Is there a way to...
Good.
if you, Chuck, go over here,
Yep.
and the middle bank of switches, it says showroom. The bottom ones, down. That one, yep. No, the other one. Yeah, flip. Oh, does that? No, not that one. Oh, it's the lights above it. The one to the left. Yes, try that one. That doesn't help. Zoom in a little tighter. Actually, it does help a little. All right, now what you're seeing, I'm going to try to turn it. This is an oval lamp. And here's what I found out tonight about it. We had this in my house for the longest time. The set is not the whole motion lamp. It has like a picture frame that starts here, and then in the center there's a bird flying and there's a dock, and then it goes over to the side. And see, the back side has nothing on it. Nothing. It does not shine through because, oops, that's the switch. I bumped the on-off switch. I just bumped it. All right, this here, okay. Inside, can you, let me just see. Look at the colors.
That's very cool.
That's the inside program. Can you see the bird? Here we are. It's like three-dimensional.
Quite a bird.
All right, now, but here's the deal. And I'm going to read to you what Anna Semelian, who is Anna and Sam, wrote a motion lamp book. And I wrote to her because I couldn't find no information about this lamp. None. And here's what she said. Okay, hi Todd. This is a pretty rare lamp. It is an L.A. Goodman 1956 Birches with Duck lamp. There were 4 in this series. Birches with Duck, Autumn, and Farmhouse.
Creative.
As I recall, all of these were blank on the back. The base is wrong.
What?
That looks like an Econolite base. If you have our book, look at page 98. I don't have their book anymore.
No one does.
So notice that the base, it's a little bit bigger, but this snaps in tight. The Econolite and the Goodman bases, Goodman made very few motion lamps. The Goodman bases had a different framework, metal framework. It's a metal base with little wooden feeties on the bottom. So the effect is unusual. I found it on eBay right now. There's one on eBay for, I think, the bidding is at $250 so far, or $275. So if you go on eBay, you will see so this is officially called a Birches with Duck.
I want a Chucks with Puck.
I see that.
Yes, Puck, Chuck.
I need my
Puck,
own
Chuck,
motion
this could
lamp.
be you.
I want to know the name of the duck. That's what I want to know. Does the duck have a name?
Well, you can
Did you
actually,
ask Anna if the
listen,
duck
up
has a name?
front, I have a question. If you pecked the exposure key. See, it's on automatic.
This one?
No, on the telescreen. Is there an exposure button? It would be really nice if we could darken it down.
Oh, great.
You can see all that? Oh, well.
Yep, we're now
Yeah,
seeing
we can
behind
see
the
it all.
scenes.
You zoomed in.
There's little goofy little boxes. I guess we're not going to see much. There we go. Hit manual.
Manuel.
It was on manual.
Oh.
It was?
It was,
Really?
yeah. So now I
Oh,
put it-
God, that's auto. That's awful.
Yeah, so
That's worse.
Lenny, that is not my duck.
Chucky Buck's duck.
It is not my duck. The duck's name is Howard.
Hit the minus button. And then you may be able to darken it.
There's the code key, duck.
Well, that definitely looks better. There's the oh, that's much better.
It's much better.
Let me show the side. The colors are gorgeous.
Yeah, the color's fabulous.
Anyway, we're going to start the countdown. It fits fine in the base. Corey's the high bidder.
It's all about the face.
Looks romantic. I see Lady and Tramp moment coming up between you two.
spaghetti.
You want me to go get a meatball and nose it over to him?
There we go. All right, Corey's the high bidder. So it's an L.A. Goodman 1956
Peking duck.
Birches with duck lamp. Only 4 in the series, but she said it's a pretty rare lamp. And the base is a Econolite base, not an L.A. Goodman. So this is how I got it. It is sold to Corey. Thank you very much.
Corey got the haunted lamp.
You're going to really enjoy it. Once again, if you're a motion lamp lover, you never put a bulb bigger than 40 watts. The bulb has to be clear or it won't work right. You wouldn't believe what a difference. Put a frosted bulb in there and a clear bulb. Clear bulb acts like a projection lamp. Like in a movie film. You can't put for instance, you can't put a frosted bulb in a movie projector because the picture would look like crap. So a clear bulb is the key, and no more than 40 watts because you endanger it. Heat operates it, and it's spinning beautifully, as you can see. Thank you. Now, we
talking
are
about
up.
Bulbs or bubs?
Bubs.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
You
Vel.
confused me with the whole bulbs.
Put a
bubs
flickering flame bub in it. I could, but see, the problem was it wouldn't heat up and spin the bub.
Set fire to it and see how fast
spin
it
the
spins.
spinner.
Just a thought.
Well, we are up to the giveaway. The deal is you have to be present to win now, or have already won something. Not put a bid in, but won something. If you won something, you'll get it. As a matter of fact, we surprised the guy who won last time. I shipped him, Gorin. I shipped him his stuff. He didn't even know he won. He had tuned off already.
Cool.
Don't tune off! We're down to 160 viewers.
Oh, yeah.
Crap.
Whoa.
That's true. Anyway, the winner will get a mug from Zazzle. These are brand new. Brian made these beautiful mugs with his artwork.
They are beautiful.
Okay, with my address on it.
Is that another duck?
No, but this one is not. Look, this is the other duck.
What is that?
That
We've got a
is,
theme going.
yes, Brian loves ducks.
Why didn't he buy the lamp?
That's true.
That is true.
Apparently he doesn't love ducks that much.
But his new mug doesn't have a duck on it. It has me on both sides. Now get out.
Speaking
Isn't
of
that great?
ducks.
And their sale. The Zazzle always has a sale. So you can actually get it pretty cheap. There's ties. There's other stuff, too. Also, we have Chris Frenchie has donated some very nice stickers. This one glows in the dark. There's another one there. And here's one of Barlow, the super puppy boy. That's his dog, his pet dog. We also got Mafia Pinball sticker, and this has Velcro on the back, so it'll stick to your coat, too.
Or your forehead.
It'll
or
stick. Yeah, it'll stick.
Wherever you have.
I'll sign a card to you, of course. You will also get an Arcade Expo cup cozy. Excuse me. And lastly, an indie. And you know what? I was going to give him the. Here, it's right here. Also, you're going to get, and it's not here. You're going to get my mask. I have one more mask, a brand new for the next. What's the thing you put the mask on for?
You mean
The next COVID hit, the next pandemic, you'll get a TNT mask too. So all this, a 3X weight.
Wear it as a thumb.
Yes, this would do well. An indie pinball, very nice guys. They have a wonderful arcade in Indianapolis. Now we're going to show you all the names. We're going to shift over to watch the screen. Terry's transitioning it. Here we are. Now, if you look, you're going to see your name at least once. So it's playing them in order. I think maybe it's random. Everything's random. But even though it flies by so fast, your eye can see your name, even though it's only there for like a 15th of a second. Isn't it amazing? Now, it's going to automatically stop at the winner, but the winner has to be here now or have won something already. So let's see who is picked out. Magnum Oz. Did Magnum win anything,
I don't
Terry?
remember Magnum winning anything tonight. I could be wrong about that.
I don't think so.
I don't recall.
Don't log off yet, because if Magnum, you have an option of calling us now, A, or B, typing in the chat. So pick up your
We're
phone.
standing by.
He didn't win anything?
No.
Okay, so Magnum, you have about 45 seconds to call us or show up on the chat.
1 Mississippi.
There's the phone number.
2 Mississippi.
215-953-1188, extension 0.
Magnum might be out feeding the ducks.
Yes, from the
Yeah.
cozy cottage.
Yeah.
Or what?
Or whatever. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like the Jerry Lewis telethon. We're sitting around.
Well,
waiting
no, he
for
hasn't
the
won
phone.
yet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Magnum Oz Gaming. Where did Magnum Oz?
Right here.
You're there. Magnum Oz is the winner. Good. Thank you, sir. We had a lot of fun tonight.
We did.
We did.
We had a lot of ducks tonight.
Can you, Terry, show your picture? Gino's very happy because Gino won. Bought his. Flip around. Good. There's my boy.
Uh-oh.
And little Terrykins is picking up the phone.
Hello.
We did have fun. And we're going to still have time to go over and get a drink from Applebee's.
All right.
There's Terrykins. Ta-da. And listen, even though the best offer sales are done, show the slide for the next one. It's at the bottom of the middle screen. All the way at the bottom, honey. The next show, we already have the still. You actually got an advance look at it. Here it is. The next show, put it on your calendar now, January 8th. We will send one reminder email. I do not inundate you with emails. A reminder email like on Friday before that show. That's the next best offer sale. But we are going to have a spectacular, incredible bargain basement. The bargain basement is coming.
Looking forward to it.
And I'm going to base the bargain basement around my Philip. So Phil and I will talk because he's going to come in with Nick. And we're going to do this biggest bargain basement of all time.
Nice.
Because I need Christmas money
There
badly.
you go. Yep.
Badly.
Yep.
I always need money.
Yep. It's true.
It's always good.
Got to feed the ducks.
And we had a lot of fun. And then I'm working. I have the Disney tour, studio tour, that none of you have ever been on, can get on, or ever see. I have footage you will never see from Walt Disney Studios. An hour and 15-minute tour. The video is getting final approval to make sure everything's okay. And then I have another video from the Houston Expo to run for you. That's a lot of fun. And there's a lot of other videos. I have so many videos. Thank you for watching. Terry, are you ready for our end credits?
Good night,
Because
TNT
everybody's
fam.
tired because we want to get out of here to
Thanks for a
go to
fun time.
Applebee's. Thank you for the donations tonight, and we hope we see you soon. Good night.